recording.
Anything's
Last time we rolled.
If you try hard enough.
I had to ruin it for you.
Last time we rolled. The party set out towards Port Stephen, the last location Mott knew of the Sultans of Swindlin's operations were based out of. Along the way, they saw a column of smoke and cautiously approached the edge of the forest they were traveling through, and witnessed an army of a couple thousand kobolds, goblins, and surprisingly large orcs marching southwest towards the swampland. Staying out of sight, the party went around the tail end of the army, and Orin looked towards the far distant front and barely managed to see a couple specks flying in the distance, potentially leading the army. Arriving in Port Stephen, the party made its way to the local tavern, and before settling in to make more of a game plan, they noticed two hooded individuals follow a bard out of the tavern. The party quietly shuffled out after them, confronting the hooded rogues when they tried interrogating the bard down an alley. Through intimidation aided by an invisible blade, the party subdue the rogues and knock them out, squeezing them into the bags of holding after sending the bard back to the tavern with some spare money from Orin. Quietly leaving the port town, the party ended up digging a couple net-deep holes and sticking the roads into it before having moral contemplations for an hour until leaving the roads arms free and giving them a ration to eat and a dagger to defend themselves and or dig themselves out with. They then checked back in at the town and went to the old safe house of the Sultans, finding it burned down and the cellar area filled in. The next morning, they encounter the bard once again and give him directions to New Masara with the encouragement to head that way, away from the seedy areas around the port. Seeing some less hooded figures today, and spotting some headed south along the coast in the direction the buried-ish roads said the new HQ was located, they stealthily follow the trail to a worn-down, previously abandoned mansion. Okay.
Previously abandoned?
It looks like it was abandoned, but you guys, as you had approached, you saw one of the hooded individuals enter the front door.
The thieves and all of their wealth couldn't buy their own mansion.
Nope. Well, I mean, thieves. By
Why
definition.
buy a mansion when you can get one for free?
Exactly.
That's out of the way and nobody's going to be checking in on.
This is
That's
true.
illegal.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, you guys feel relatively stealthy outside.
Who's going in first?
And then we burned down Atlanta.
So, for reference, since there appears to be some stairs over here to the side, you can see a staircase to the front door where you saw a hooded individual enter, and there's potentially more of this place that you don't know. Because shadows
Okay, so
and angles.
when did I get half health?
Put that back to full.
2/3 health. I don't recall that, but
I accidentally scrolled up and I see Bobby rolled 100 D100s.
I don't remember all of this blood leaving my body.
Get back in there, you! Anyways.
Alright, so I suppose we probably shouldn't just walk in the front door, but they're also pretty good at sneaking into windows, so they might expect it either way.
I will also say, speaking of windows, there are various windows, like, amidst the stone. Like, those areas that have that, like, white bar going down the middle of it.
Should we pretend to be Girl Scouts and sell them cookies?
Do we have any cookies?
Oh my god. That's a good... You weren't in our first campaign, but
Not again.
everyone got very mad at me for doing that one time.
Oh my
Did
god.
Did it work?
Kinda.
It did and didn't. It got his attention, the guy's target attention for like all of 2 minutes before he was like, and then like called his zombies in.
Good times.
Oh,
Well,
right,
I
I
mean,
forgot to turn on music.
I could
Please, Field.
also, we're all disguised, but the Toms might have tipped them off somehow. Granted, we took them out of the equation. I just have a bad feeling about it because I know they're expecting me. So anybody I disguise myself as probably isn't gonna fool them.
Then why are you disguising yourself?
Listen, you, don't get technical with me. That was to get through the town.
Wait, am I still wearing the bear costume?
I
You
know,
were
are
wearing
you?
it? I thought you were wearing the special one that not a costume that Orin made you.
That's right. Okay, I thought so. I thought I was like, I feel like
The one to make you less
yeah,
conspicuous.
the cloak of
Yep.
elven kind.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Are there any open or broken windows?
Open and broken, no, but they don't appear to have much curtains. So if you want to give a perception check for that angle, keep in mind that the windows are on the upper area. Like you could get up against the wall of the building and be below the windows because of the staircase.
There's no windows on ground level?
Ground level is solid stone.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
So
It's not a
like the-
tall staircase up. It's only like half a story.
Yeah,
Like you
so
can
it's
crouch
like
and be
the-
below the windows.
Like the first level is technically on 2 story on the second story high.
Kinda,
There's
yeah.
an underground.
Kinda. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. A tall foundation.
The question
This is a
what
place
they
that's
at
against
least be
the ocean.
expecting.
You guys do know that the ocean is nearby. You can hear it to your east. So, oh hey, they
Bobby,
could have just built it up high to avoid floods. Yes.
How overgrown does this place look?
Because the amount of foot traffic, the overgrowth has faded down a little, but they haven't like gotten rid of too much. They like the outside of this place still seems very worn down.
Like unmaintenanced. Okay.
Well, we can't just
There's-
attempt to burn it down either because my friend's in there.
You just hear a short snap of the fingers, like damn.
No. You
As
just hear this
expected.
constant click, click, click. Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
How climbable do the walls look?
Slowly putting an oil flask back into the bag of holding.
They are sturdy enough to hold most of the building up. There are a couple stones sticking out of place here and there due to weathering and erosion.
Are we going to Assassin's
It's
Creed this shit?
possible to climb. It won't be the easiest.
Well, here's my thought process. They're
Do you know where-
expecting me.
Do you know where they would keep your friend?
And I will say,
I don't know, maybe if the basement
Let
is empty
me-
or something.
I'm revealing a little bit. If you guys look at the top of the map,
Ocean?
Ah.
Oh God. Oh,
the
where,
very
what?
top, I am revealing that you guys.
Oh, we're
from
on
your
that
angle
side
can-
of the house. See, I thought that the house was also the like bottom right.
Oh,
Is that the roof?
Is this? I think this
That
is
is the roof over where you guys see right in front of you. So let me
I
just.
see. Okay.
I'm not copying your tokens up there, but just so you can
No
get an
worries.
understanding for things.
Alright guys, this is gonna sound stupid, but I feel like I should go in the front door while you find another way in. Because they're expecting me.
Can we,
not
can we
you.
at least look for another way in first?
Well, yeah. We gotta coordinate this. I'm not just gonna hope you find a window while I'm basically offering myself up as bait.
I need to double check something.
That means Jim has a plan.
While
Possibly.
you have this heard up. Perception checks made to see you.
Have disadvantage.
Well, I have the message cantrip, which is good for what, 120 feet?
Yep.
Dexterity.
It's a
For
house,
essentially
so-
silent communication.
Exactly.
I could try and go on the roof to see if there's.
A lookout or something.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
I'm gonna use my wild shape to turn into the little capuchin monkey.
All right. Let
I'm
me
gonna
see.
try and
I thought you were gonna say a bird.
Now, the last time we left this off, I had my hood up, correct?
I think so.
No, I would have assumed you had it up because you guys were sneaking your way here.
Okay. I just. wanted to
Dave, how do you
make
spell capuchin?
oh boy. Well, while the rest of the party plans, I'm gonna see how the hell that's spelled.
Yeah.
It's like cappuccino.
I found my plan.
I like it.
Ah,
C-A-P-C-I-O-N.
Capuchin.
I had just guessed it. Damn, there's no free assets coming up for it. There are only
I
premium
cast
ones.
spider climb.
Oh shit. So we have a monkey, a spell, and a robot who's gonna try his damnedest.
Yep. So I'm just gonna climb walls and check all the windows.
All right, 1 second.
Stealthily.
Why are there no freaking monkeys in the free stuff? Even like
Is there,
there's
like, a
there's
gorilla
no
or
free
something?
monkey assets. I search monkey
Well-
and I'm getting like spider webs and bow and
I'm
overcomplex
using
bows.
the baboon stat block. So maybe it's under baboon.
But yeah, you know, we could
Nope.
put Rusty in
I
the
got nothing.
bag.
I'm going off of roll 20 assets.
You want to get in the bag, Rusty?
Can I fit in the
I'm
bag?
pretty sure he's too big for it.
We've done it before. Remember when we climbed the mountain?
I climbed the mountain.
No, I climbed the mountain. Specifically,
Ah,
I
you
spider-
Climb the mountain.
specifically, I spider climbed the mountain with you
That's-
in the bag.
I thought that you cast a
True. I
spider climb
fell
on
up the
him
mountain.
and you got in the bag.
Nah, I
Oh.
think he's right.
Bobby, quick, check the footage.
That's gonna take forever.
All right.
We've already established that Rusty just barely fits in the bag.
Do I see anything
God fucking
scrambling
damn it.
around
Alright.
and looking in the windows?
All right.
Also, I have a climbing speed of 30.
So, all right. Are you going up to the windows just down here, or are you going up to like the roof and then seeing if there's any windows up there to look in?
I'm gonna go bottom floor up.
All right. If you want to move your token over, then because if you're gonna go to the top floor, go to the top of the map. But if you're just gonna go around here, the windows are mostly around the front. You're not seeing many windows on this side of the building at the moment.
Okay.
Like none whatsoever.
Oh
Like,
wait,
hold
wait. I'll go around this way.
Whoop, going way that way. All right.
I
So
don't suppose there's an
you do.
entrance by
This
the
is
water.
a much taller tower out here. And there are windows, but they are not on the lower level. They are significantly higher up.
All right, I'm gonna start climbing the tower.
Are these stairs here?
Yes. And since the monkey ran by, I will
Uh-oh.
give you that.
What'd you give us? Oh, stairs over there. So wait, which side has the house on it then? It is down here, right?
This is the
Oh,
main
okay.
main level. This is
But what are these roofs?
the roofs above where you're looking at. The roofs above
They're all the
here.
roofs of the mansion.
It's it's
Oh.
the upper level.
Oh, I get it now. I think.
There's a tall foundation.
Instead of me bouncing
there's the
between
first
three
floor.
different maps, I have it
It's-
all on one
Okay,
page.
that's cool. Two different maps. I get it now. Anywho, you're doing
Yeah.
great, Dave.
So you
Oh,
peek
am
in.
I?
All right, so you go up
Oh,
here and
I-
you peek in. Are you gonna be sticking your head up, or are you gonna be stealthily trying to sneak peek in?
I suppose I'll stealth it.
All right, give me stealth with the baboon dexterity.
All right, that's
So is he just scouting, or are you gonna Spider-Man and follow him,
So-
Jim?
I mean, I
the
would think
racial
spider-
carries over to the dex, which is +2. So then that would be +4. That'd be stealth.
Yeah,
Eh.
it's stats plus your proficiency.
Bobby,
Yeah,
can Jim
so
follow
that
along
plus
with his
another-
Spider-Man powers?
2, so 20.
All right, 20. You feel really sneaky as you peek in. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Bobby,
1 second, because I am revealing for the monkey sneaky. You see a moderately empty room, and because of the angle of the window, you can see that there's doesn't appear to be anybody up at the upper section. This is a multi-layer section of the tower with closed doors over there.
Alright, do I see anything interesting in the room?
I mean, it appears to be a study.
Alright, are there any other windows?
Uh,
Higher, lower?
nope. It's
Bobby,
pretty
I think
much
Jim
for
was
this
gonna
one
follow
room.
him with the Spider-Man thing. He could check the other windows simultaneously.
Jim?
Yeah, remember I cast Spider Climb?
Yeah. So where's your
That was-
token
that was
moving?
gonna
Because
say
your
that-
token's still back here.
Well, you've been focusing on Dave this whole
Sorry.
time, so
Sorry.
Am
Okay.
I in the bag?
So you're
with-
going for these ones. All right.
I mean that's up to you. You don't have to get in the bag if you don't want to.
I will. I assume you're going up, so I will be in the bag.
Okay.
I use the message cantrip on everyone and just say like, I'm gonna check every like 30 seconds or so, see if you guys find anything.
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, let me just. Yeah.
I should probably roll a stealth check. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Well, would I need to roll a stealth check if I'm in the bag?
I don't think so.
It would be
I'm not the DM.
because it. Yeah, you don't need air, so you could pretty much hide entirely in the bag.
It's true. It's wonderful.
It's a great secret weapon.
Yeah, I forgot to reveal
God damn it,
that
ants.
area.
Hold on, I just need to double check something.
Yeah, for reference, the windows
Pocket
on
gnome,
the
pocket
circular
worm.
room are high up, for like up at a second/third story height, and then I forgot to reveal and point out that these windows are the same height as on the front of the building.
Do we see
Okay.
anything up on the roofs?
What'd you say? Do you see anything up on the roofs? Nope.
I know.
Alright,
Mott, what are you doing?
Scramble.
I'm just casting the message cantrip at them back and forth and saying, "Do you see
Are
anything?"
you just
Every,
standing
like-
out in the open there?
No, I was about to say I'm gonna stealth. In the trees over there.
Because I know you guys were being stealthy. I just put your tokens there earlier, so
I think I'm still.
move your token appropriately.
Oh my god.
You think you're stealthy? Yep.
Just a little bit.
You really think you're stealthy?
I think we're all pretty stealthy here.
like a spider on a wall.
I'm in a bag.
Least of which me, but
Oh,
still
okay.
not bad.
Okay, go for it.
Go for what?
Okay, so you being over there, sneaky monkey. Give me 1 second, because I got a significant reveal to do.
Uh oh.
There's a golem.
Oh, what do we got here?
Let me just.
Excuse me. What is this?
I'm
revealing still.
away.
You see a couple of piratey-looking individuals.
It's something that looks. Oh.
Darth
Oh.
Maul?
With a rogue hanging out with them. As in
No.
another hooded figure.
No, worse,
It's-
Jake. It's Luke Skywalker.
Oh,
It's
no.
Palpatine.
And they don't appear to see you.
Oh, okay. So if I actually no, I'm a monkey. I can't message back.
Capuchins
Never
are
mind.
native to this. Wait, I can't message. Oh, I assume he doesn't.
No,
speak
you can
English,
message,
but
it's
he's
just
monkey.
you're not going to understand his response.
Christ.
Bing bang.
I too remember the Rugrats movie.
The yellow orange cassette tape.
Remember when?
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
remember
so
Keep
you
shimmying.
see those
Baby
bouncing
Yoda
back to Orin.
Oh god, that when you phrase it that way, it's way worse.
Orin, which way are you going / where are you looking in?
Hold on.
Were you mostly following the monkey or were you
I'll have you know that a monkey see, monkey do not do. I was actually going to check out this area.
Hold on, back up one square. I'm just gonna. Yeah. There's no window on that wall, but on the left side, the west side, there are windows there.
Okay.
About the same height as the front door earlier.
Okay.
So you're gonna peek in those.
Yep.
All right. I will let the current stealth ride. And you see someone working in a bit of a food storage area amidst other things.
Right.
And there is a door over there, or double door on that side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
You said this is food?
Food. Storage.
Food, leathers, a few other things.
Okay.
And are the windows like all shut, or do they?
They are mostly like 4-pane windows. It's very basic. They can be opened. It's just that they're designed to be opened from within, like with a hatch, and then it tilts.
Mm-hmm. But theoretically, with thieves' tools, you could say, "Jigger the window open."
Yeah, like getting into a car door. What's a
Excuse me?
car? You
Just call
go through.
AAA and say it's your house.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's just a food storage room, so maybe not worth getting into there just yet.
So I'll say at this point, the first round of messages is gonna go off.
All right. Well, I guess in that case, we would respond back about the guy we found in the food storage.
I'm in a bag.
Cool. Food and a bag. Got it.
How about
Anyone
you,
look
monkey man?
Important, or is it just a low-level guy?
That's the noises he would probably hear, I'm assuming.
Yep, that probably. And I'm just like kind of like smacking my head like I did not think about that part.
I mean, it's good to make sure that the monkey can still squeak.
Yeah.
Quick, one.
True,
it's like
nobody's hurting him.
one squeak for every person you see.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's a great idea.
But what if there's no squeaks? Oh no, he's dead.
Squeak once for yes, twice for no. Ooh, ooh, double yes.
Anyways, oh my god. All right. So, after that, Kratom, what's your plan of
No.
action now?
I don't know, the pirates and the hood figure doing anything interesting?
They're mostly just unloading and dealing with the ships. It's not much. They're essentially just taking in a few supplies like rope and stuff like that.
Okay, that's not that interesting. Where's the next window?
Next window is above the road.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Can I shoot a message to them?
To who?
Just all three of you.
Go, hoo, hoo.
Can he can understand English, right?
God,
Oh,
can
yeah.
I roll more than a single digit?
No.
Not allowed.
It's illegal.
Evidently.
No perception.
So these guys are just all focused on their work, and the guy and the hooded figure that's essentially being a supervisor. He might even be nodding off right now. You don't know.
He's busy supervising.
Anyways,
Last place
Best
anyone
foreman
looks is
ever.
up.
inside of that window, you see a mage, but it's a tall mage. It's similar to one of those orcs from the army you guys spotted earlier.
Oh.
And he's just going through a spell book.
Okay.
Can I send a message to them?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say, if you guys can find a room with nobody in it and hide there, and wait for some kind of commotion, which will inevitably happen, in the hidden back room, then come head towards the commotion.
Okay. I wanna hold on. How do I? There
Yep.
it is. Yeah.
I
there's-
was just saying I want to move to
Yeah.
Orin.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was gonna say, I'll go over to this window and just.
Mhm.
So this room in here, from what I can tell, this like kind of like table and stuff like this. This is on like a second floor, and there's
That's
a
on
staircase
like
going.
essentially a third floor, that high
Okay,
up.
okay, and like that. Well, I'm just referring to like because
Yep.
like you can see the staircase going down,
Yep.
and there's like an area below it. I just
Mhm.
want to make sure that this area is high up and by itself.
Yes. It is
Okay, so what?
essentially the highest point on this building, which
Okay.
That sounds pretty
one
ideal.
second. I'm going to reveal some other areas. Why is this not fucking So if you look up at the top map again. This isn't the best system, I know, but I'm trying. Is that roof there? Okay.
There's an upstairs dock.
No.
It's the sky, Doc Jake.
Really seeing the
Anyways.
difference between the two areas.
It's mostly just the roof here that
Yep.
I'm even visible.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
So
visible.
what I want to do is I want to go to this window right here since it's like
Yep.
out of line of sight of the food room.
Yep.
And also still gives me access to that upper room. I'm gonna use my thieves' tools to try to get in,
All right.
which I should have. I don't have advantage, but I should have expertise. Yeah. Where's my thieves' tools? There it is.
Yeah, you just thread through, hit the
Jesus
latch, and
Christ.
are able to just tilt it open, no problem.
I used
Almost
to
a
work on
nat
windows like
20.
these. It's like I just kind of like look over to the back of like I used to work on windows like these all the time.
All right, Mr. Fancy Man. So if you wish, you can enter that room.
I indeed. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna crawl in. I'm gonna kind of like stay low, and I want to
Mhm.
go over to the table with all the documents on it.
All right. So because you're there, I'm gonna move you to the top map.
Okay.
Oh my.
Eh.
You can do it,
Eh.
Bobby.
And let me just polygon reveal. Let me try this. Because for some reason this doesn't show up on the other map, but there is a doorway here. How do I? No. How do I? There we go. But there is a doorway there. Here, and it is currently closed.
Okay. Can I just go over and make sure that it's locked?
Sure.
All right.
You go over, and it is currently unlocked. But it locks from
Can't-
this side.
Oh, perfect. Let's do that.
Who would
Okay.
have thought of locking the door?
Only the smart man.
Oh, and
And
I
I-
sent the same message to Dave, who was already by that window.
And then I want to see if I can find.
Give me
anything
1
useful.
second. Measuring. Snap to center.
Ruh-roh.
You do
Oh.
not get any sweets back.
Uh-oh.
So, anyways, I do wanna
Mhm.
try to see if I can just find like let's quickly sift through these documents, see if there's like anything of important that like information that might help us like either like
Yep.
figure out what's going on or even
All
any
right.
potential plans these ne'er-do-wells might have.
So you got to there. We'll do that check in just a minute.
Yep.
Monkey Man. Where you going now?
I'm going over here.
Round the other side, scouting the whole perimeter. All right. 1
Yep.
second.
Figure
Boop.
go
A lot
all the
more
way
windows
around
to that
and go back.
room. I apologize if there's any random bits of shadow. I'm trying to make sure I get things.
No worries.
But that will also give you boop. Bunch of windows on this side that you can see.
Alright, can I keep shimmying my way over to here?
Yep, do one more shimmy. And in that room, is nobody. Just
Okay.
the bedroom for that area.
Complete with a mini fridge.
All right. Bouncing back over to the Orin. Roll that investigation.
Damn it.
It's so weird. They're talking about these random things, like these crazy hills. They're talking about the water. They're talking about all these different things. You're not entirely sure what it all means.
Can,
In the bag it goes.
No.
Just all the
No,
papers.
no.
Yeah, there's bound to be something useful in here.
Oh my god.
Since he's tossing that stuff into the bag, can I investigate those papers?
Yes.
I don't see why not.
And because of the... So, if you want the advantage, it's going to take time with your special perk because that's a lot of papers to be looking through.
Rusty's just setting up a secretary desk in the bag of holding.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember
Puts the desk
what
in there.
cartoon or whatever it was, but like
I'm
this
just
big metal
imagining
monster with the
him, like-
super tiny glasses just putting it on the bridge of its nose.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
just gonna say, I'm like imagining him pulling out like a pair of like glasses, just like putting them on. Like, let me see here. Yes. All right.
Right, so I can't roll it.
Classic.
If you're gonna take your time and do the advantage, it's gonna take a while. If you're just skimming through to see if you notice anything in particular, it'll be flat roll.
Even with my eye?
Yes, because you're with the eye, you're taking your time to look over intricate details.
Okay. I guess I'll take my time then.
Okay.
Because I don't know what he's doing.
So we'll hold off on that roll until coming back to you on the next one. Monkey,
Okay.
do you go up? Do you go further around?
Are there any windows further up?
No windows, but you can hear sounds of like clashing metal as if they're sparring
Upstairs or downstairs?
above you.
Okay. Well, if there's no windows up there, I'm just gonna keep on shimmying over.
There are an amount of plants overgrowing the edge here. Let me, if you look at the upper map, and I will say because of the height of it, you did see a statue just standing up there. I forgot to reveal that earlier.
Interesting.
Neat.
So you're going around further? All right. So, wall there, solid.
All
Then,
right.
then its windows are around the next corner of the wall. There. All right. As you peek into this room, the guy sitting at the table closer to you seems to be working on a custom blade, and then sees motion out of the corner of his eye, looks over. Huh. Been a while since I've seen one of those things around here, huh? Oh, yeah. It has been a little bit. And they seem to almost pay you no mind as they go back to work.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep moving on.
Keep on. All right, let me reveal more of the
Yay,
upper
I
map.
picked a creature that is actually native to this area.
There. I've forgot to mention. If you look at the upper map, there are windows on the floor slightly higher than where you hear the sound of the metal to the right.
Okay, so then...
Yeah, sorry for the multi levels, but
Yeah, no worries. Then I'll investigate
Is it
the
the
upper
balcony?
level in that section.
all right. As you get up there, you do see to the right because it is higher than the area where you see the plants and stuff.
Yep.
So I will give you. You see a couple guys sparring, and they're focused on each other.
Okay.
As you get to there, you see a druidic-looking man sleeping on a bed and 2 wolves.
That looks like
Oh.
a tiger man to me.
He's got a tiger head on.
Quite the colorful cast of characters.
Hmm.
All right, they're going to be.
And at this point, the wolf that is pink orange looks up, sniffs the air, and looks over and sees you in the window and starts growling.
Bobby,
Yes.
while they're doing this, I would like to use prestidigitation on my guy's shirt and put the word landscapers on it
Yeah.
and change my appearance into a friendly-looking man with a handlebar mustache.
You're gonna
Okay.
be Willie the groundskeeper.
Something like that.
What do you see, boss?
We'll keep your turn token for now, just for simplicity. So you're donning this landscaper disguise.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to approach the front door.
Okay. Stealthily, or are you just brazenly walking up?
Brazenly.
Okay.
Very
move,
nonchalantly.
move yourself to the second square in the staircase. One more down. And at that point, you're able to see there are a group of hooded individuals around a table. And since you're not being stealthy, their passive perception is plenty high enough that they notice you approaching. And
I
they...
wave and knock on the door.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a second.
Isn't the door over here?
I was on my way to it.
He was on his
Okay.
way to it. I was giving him that field of view
All right.
first.
So I'm going back to down to the lower map.
All right.
Come on.
Hold on.
Investigating this section.
That is... Yeah. It's essentially like a expansion area, a bit of a pseudo outdoorsy. Let me... when you were up top, you could hear some forge sounds, and there's a bit of a light bit of smoke that dissipates into the sky above. If you glance at the upper map, yeah, sorry,
Oh,
there's gonna be a
okay.
bit of scrolling up and down for this.
Okay.
And
What do I see with my monkey eyes?
Banana.
looking up there,
Everything is bananas.
let me just. There's a doorway upstairs,
I thought that.
and it's an empty landing at the moment. But you can. But if you go over the wall and onto the upper level, you could potentially peek down to below.
I think I'll do that.
Okay. So
Oh,
leave
yeah,
yourself up there.
At least Orin and Rusty should have heard my plan about the commotion.
Yep. They got it. Speaking of which, let's bounce over to Orin.
Jim?
Yeah, I'm literally talking.
Sorry,
We
we
didn't
heard
hear you.
nothing.
Didn't come through.
Yeah, nothing came through for us.
Sheesh.
Sorry,
Okay,
man.
so, anywho. Well, I've collected all these documents, and I have no idea what they're saying, and
Have
my
your-
secretary is currently reviewing them.
Yep.
Pocket secretary.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm going to climb back out the window and get back onto the wall, and then shut the window behind me.
All right. Is that all revealed up there? Okay, I guess it is. Okay.
And then I'm going to relock the window.
Okay, that would be another Thieves' Tools check.
Okay,
I'm doing it from outside.
yes.
I'm like that.
Don't worry about it.
It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky to relock it from the outside.
but you got it, no fucking problem.
Funny.
All right. Since it's been a bit since I came back to you, go ahead and figure out where you want to move to next. While Rusty, give me that investigation with advantage.
16.
Okay. These guys are pretty smart. They're not very blatantly saying anything. It all seems to be in some sort of code words. But
Some sort of can't. Some sort of thieves can't.
Fuck.
So you can't quite make out exactly what everything means. But
But I know it's if I take it to someone that can read it, or like mod.
maybe someone can decipher it.
Yeah.
It's an older code, Skipper. I can't quite make it out.
Yep.
I'll poke out of the bag and just relay that.
And the downside of doing this multi-layer map I'm learning is, oh hey, there were windows on the upper floor back on to your left.
Now, you never specifically told me I broke stealth.
You have not.
Nice.
I know you've been being sneaky this whole time.
Okay.
I haven't had anybody re-roll yet. I'm being nice.
Okay, so what I do want to do though is I want to kind of climb back over to the side of the wall with the storage room, just kind of like hiding away from the window.
Yep.
But obviously, I don't think I have enough movement speed to start climbing up that wall to the 3rd floor yet. So
Yeah, so we'll say you're getting your way up there, and you know that the
Yeah.
windows are on the northern side, so you're just... So I'd say move up 3 squares.
Okay.
Because the windows were on those lower squares. So yeah, you're working your way up that way to avoid line of sight. Alright. Mott!
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait,
Can I be at the front door at least?
yeah, please be at the front door. I'm just going to give the reveal that I forgot to do earlier for the monkey man.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Couple-
man.
Couple guys who don't notice you over them working on forge, and they're working on smithing more weapons. The ones in that earlier room were refining weapons.
That anvil still looks like an alligator.
What do you mean still?
Anvil?
Anvil Gator, right here.
Oh yeah. It does.
Yeah, alright. Come in.
Okie dokie.
So you enter.
Pitfall trap.
Whee!
Well, hey there, folks. How we doing today?
They all seem to just exchange looks. What brings you out here?
Well, I noticed you folks have purchased a new home, and I couldn't help but notice that it's looking a little worse for wear in terms of overgrowth. And that's where I come in. I'm with Steve's Honest Landscaping. And I'd like to offer you a free consultation.
Where honesty is our best policy.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sure, let's take you to the guest area. So give me a second. I'm rolling fucking insight, so I need you to roll deception.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I have a plus 10!
You are so confident in your lie. You're so used to this.
Oh, no.
This is what you do. Yeah, let's go to the we're not exactly the owners. We'll set you up with the owner. He's nearby. We'll call him over for you. Follow me, and we'll take you to an area where you can wait for him.
Oh boy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
We can go to the.
And you'll be following Red Guy.
I'm in trouble.
I don't know that.
Danger.
Let me take you to the playroom.
As Blue Guy
Playroom
follows
means, like,
you.
where you have your Xbox?
And I will
We have
just...
lots of candy
Boop.
down in this room while you wait.
Oh
So-
boy.
Give me a minute. About to reveal. Eh. 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 Alright, so we're just gonna play this out real quick before bouncing back to the others.
Yep.
So as you come down, let me just
Well, in the time it takes for them to walk down that hallway, would I have a chance to finish my perimeter run?
Yes. So go ahead and move yourself
and he
to
would
your
have
next
noticed me
area
going
while I'm
through
doing
the
this.
door, I assume.
Would I have? That would be my next question.
You were up top at the time looking down into the armory.
Yeah. So I don't think I would.
So roll a perception check to hear this exchange.
If
Because
I
you
were to
were-
send them a message, would these guys notice?
What components is message? Is it just verbal? Is it somatic?
Let me see here. It is all three.
It is all three. So
Never
you
mind.
can make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Monkey knows
perceive
what's
all the
Monkey
shit.
hears what's going on and
Monkey
hears
hears
a
all.
bit of a voice crack in the lie
Monkey hears
and
no-
has
sees
a
no
bad feeling. I'll give him that with a nat 20.
full truth.
Cool,
Monkey
cool.
has detected your bullshit from 50 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You don't know where they're going, but you
I'm
know
not gonna bother with the message just
he's
because
gone
I
at the
don't
moment.
think a sleight of hand check's gonna. After the last failed check, I don't want to try anything else like that.
You don't know that you failed.
That's true.
You feel really stealthy. You feel very
Alright, fuck
confident
it.
in your life.
I'll try to send them a message
All right, sleight of hand to try to cast
and
message.
just say I'm in the house. Be ready. Let's see. Oh,
Okay.
thanks. Now it works.
All right. You had a +10 in the other one.
I know, and I still got a fucking 1. I cannot believe that.
All
A
right.
natural
This
11.
could have been hilarious.
No, I'm
Also,
sorry,
as you're going
not
through,
mine.
you did notice, just to be clear about it, doorway, doorway,
Uh-oh.
doorway, doorway, doorway. They're all closed. Every door in this
Ruh-roh.
place is closed. So as you go up here, these guys have a brief exchange. Do you try to listen in?
Yes.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh golly, look where they're going. We were just there.
Were we?
Didn't you lock the door, or did you lock the door that was over here?
I locked the door that was over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, speaking of which, for some reason the door is not on this map.
Yeah, it's on like,
reveal.
this one for some reason.
Would they be able to see us going through the window there?
I
Hold
mean,
on.
that depends on the DM's just how he wishes for the timing.
Give me a
to
minute
work.
for this timing. Because I'm trying to
It's
figure.
like,
I'm trying to figure out
sneak
3 different time frames right now.
I'm sneaking. Like they walk in the room right as I'm sneaking out the window and relocking it.
No, you are walking up the far wall at this moment. I'm about to. So, okay.
I think we would have probably
Monkey is
exited when they got here
there.
or something.
Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to piece this all together right now. So, wait in here. Stay on the lower floor. The owner will be in on the upper floor to meet with you momentarily. They say to you, Mom,
Okie dokie.
and they escort you into this room.
Because I
Cool,
locked
cool.
the upper door.
Yeah. That's what I was just kind of thinking about that.
We have a lovely chair that you can wait in. It even comes
Is one
with
of them
wrist
waiting with me?
warmers.
2 of them are waiting with you.
Cool, cool. Do you folks have a bathroom?
Oh.
Let me check the map.
I came a long way, and I'm too shy to go in the woods.
They present a bucket.
Thank you, Jim. Because I'm not seeing any sort of lavatory in this place.
You mean the entire manor is complete
Look,
with
I'm not the one that
zero
designed this, all right?
I was gonna say, hey man, it's
That has
medieval.
horrible resale value, especially
Look,
They went in
zero-
the. They go in the woods.
Just
There's an
goes in
outhouse
the
nearby.
woods.
There's an outhouse. We don't have anything here.
I suppose I'll just hold it then.
Thank you.
Here's a bucket.
If it's really bad, we can crack a window, I guess.
Noted. I think I'll be okay for now.
And at that angle, Orin, give me a perception check
Kidoki.
as you are reaching the upper floors of the adjacent area.
I see nothing.
Nope.
Oh no.
So you are
my
focused on checking the next room ahead of you.
He's like,
What about
"Oh,
my
oh my
wonderful
God,
bag
it's-
assistant?
Yeah, what's he
He's-
seeing?
He's been looking over the notes.
He
Pops
already
back
finished
out.
looking over the notes.
Does he pop the head out?
He did pop his head out to tell me that
Right.
To tell
Okay.
me.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Rusty.
all right, perception.
Oh my god.
8. What's up?
I mean,
Nope.
I'm in a bag.
Nope. You don't
He's-
notice through
he's
the
in the
window
bag
because
and
there's
he's
a
more
wall
observant than
blocking
I
the
am.
line of sight right here. So, anyways.
Well, at least the monkey is aware.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did message them and say it.
We'll pop to the monkey momently. Yes, you guys know that much at least.
I have a sudden urge to go back. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like I forgot something in there, like a thief tool.
All
Or a
right.
thief.
Or a document that I already stole all of. Repossessed. Yes, that's what I did. I repossessed them.
Are you going around the corner or look in the window?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna kind of. I want to kind of get to the. I'm gonna move up to here though, and then kind of
Go
slowly
around
kinda
underneath, work your way up
Yeah,
there.
like underneath the window, and then just
So
kinda go,
that's why you didn't see him.
"Brrrr."
All right. So as you peek into here, you see a notable person tinkering with their bow.
Say a notable person?
As I lower my head.
Yep. And
What do you mean notable?
like they seem like they've got better armor compared to others
Ah.
you've encountered so far.
Or a captain.
They're not a common goon.
Okay. Bloody bastard.
You see, I don't know if you mean that in means of. I mean, it was a nat 20, so
Yeah.
I've got some confidence.
It was on a 20 and then rolled off of it.
Oh, thank God.
Monkey. What do monkey do?
Monkey see, monkey do.
I can only imagine you gave him advantage for that, considering I was basically right in front of him.
Are there any other windows or anything over here?
No windows on this floor that you can see. Give me 1 second. I will forgot to reveal. Doop. The whole upper front is no windows.
Alright, so I'm gonna scramble over to this corner. And do I see
Okay.
anything where the group was standing?
There's nobody down there anymore.
Okay, good. Can I peek around this corner?
Yep.
Do I see Orin?
I'll say yes because of the angle.
Just fucking like these be like looking up.
as you're going, as you're looking in, and then you have this look on your face as you're lowering out field of view of the window.
I just look over, I see a monkey, and I'm like,
Not with that perception. Oh wait, no, that's Rusty's.
Now,
Well,
do I have
his was worse than mine.
do I have enough movement to scramble up onto the roof above the window where Orin is hanging under?
I do not have a roof tile for that area, but Yeah, we can say you can spend time doing that.
Okay. I just can wave down at him.
I just kind of like look up. I'm like, I just kind of like point in there, and I was like, and just kind of like point, like hold up like one finger, being like, "There's a guy in there."
And is there anyone behind me on the roof? Is there anyone else on the roof?
No.
Are there
Alright,
other
so I'm
monkeys on the
gonna.
roof?
Yeah,
So,
are there other
what,
monkeys
Rusty?
on the roof?
Nah, they haven't seen other monkeys like this in a while.
No.
They
they're
could all be
not.
on the
I even
roof.
rolled for it.
Now, would I be able to drop my wild shape?
If you wish.
No, okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right, you are on top of a roof and have dropped your wild shape.
No, do I
Oh my
have-
god, is this gonna be like a fucking? This is gonna be like Rainbow Six Siege. We're just gonna like fucking storm the
Breach it clear!
Does she have a rope?
Now, do I have time to, like,
He has
tell Orin
vines.
any of the stuff that I saw?
Sorry, what?
Do I have time to tell Orin any of the stuff that I saw in the back?
We'll have that happen while
Okay.
time's passing. You guys are there doing that. Although I will have you guys both roll stealth checks to keep your voices low because you know there's a target nearby.
Okay.
Okay. Where is my stealth?
21!
Those boots don't help with talking, huh?
No.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't like a 1.
I mean,
Honestly, I was gonna say, before you guys rolled, I hope someone rolls a 1 so that way Bobby can be like, as you shout this.
See, I'm actually whispering. Orin's using a stage whisper.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
mean, it's a group stealth check, right?
Doesn't help when a nat 20 has someone up on their table looking out the window to find voices.
Well, breach and clear. Fireballs. We're going in, Dave.
It's gonna be sick.
Peace was never an option.
So
No, do I?
I gotta figure this out now.
Technically, it's a sneak attack from us.
I think.
Not with the nat
Mott-
20.
I think
Well,
Mott would
he's,
have a.
he's not 20 to notice us. But I mean, he's gonna like be like.
The
"I
three
died
of you
or
are going to
something?"
roll initiative.
I think Mott and his friends would probably have one other quick interaction before this all goes down.
Oh,
Yeah,
My God.
while this is happening.
Don't worry. We have a secret weapon. He doesn't know about the robot
Ian, you
in
rolled
the bag.
oh my god!
Oh my fucking god.
Hey,
Can we roll anything in the middle?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
I think.
Oh, did I roll a nat 20 on initiative? Sweet.
Yes!
Shit, that's where they've been hiding.
Oh my god.
You've had.
And you were the stealthy one, so I will give you advantage. Kratom.
Do I need advantage on a nat 20?
No, I'm saying because of the nat 20, you're going to have advantage on your attack. Like I'm saying,
Oh,
you were
okay.
still stealthed. Instead of
So
them
not
being
only-
suspicious of more
Oh, that's-
targets, they think it's only the one and a head?
Now, I mean, technically, he would have put his head back in after talking to me.
Yeah, I'd assume.
Just a
No.
Monopoly man with a
You
bat.
didn't say you did. You were doing a perception check and you were
I mean,
looking.
He had been saying that he'd been going in and out of the bag.
Now, how's
Like
the
a
roof set
gopher.
up? Is it a
robot
angled roof?
gopher.
Is it a flat roof?
It is tilted. You are essentially like you are holding yourself in place at the moment.
Wait.
I will be nice. There is a stone gutter above the window, so if one were to slide and then breach, that could be a thing.
All right, we'll go through Mott's and everything first. I have an idea.
Thank you. Mott, as this is happening, you're just do-do-do-do-dum. Anything you want to say while it's just waiting with two guys staring at you?
Sure, I'll strike up conversation. So do you folks work here, or do you live with the owner?
Bit of A, bit of B. One says a bit of A, the other one says a bit of B.
Nice, nice.
Do they
So
sound
what are your
exactly the
names?
same?
We're Tom and Tim. Yep, Tom and Tim.
No kidding, you brothers?
No,
What
we're
a fun
not.
coincidence.
Tom and Tim Sneakum, no relation.
Will your boss be coming soon?
He's in the middle of some work. We think we don't know. It could be a few minutes. That's why we brought you out here.
No worries. I just wanted to ask. I have a few other appointments today.
Don't worry, we'll make this as quick as possible.
Thanks. I really appreciate it, guys.
To the
Thank you,
combat.
sir.
Oh no, that was just me clearing my throat. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh no,
So-
I'm. There was the perfect timing for this. All right, so let me What are you doing, Kratom?
Alright. Swing over, hang from the stone gutter, and I'm gonna cast Entangle in a 20-foot square about here, entangling this person.
Okay, I believe that is a strength saving throw for them.
It is.
I assume a 9 fails.
Nope, they had to beat a 13.
Yeah.
So they are restrained.
Oh, even better. Because you know what happens next?
Yep.
I'm popping up over the ledge, and it's not gonna be firebolt. No. It's gonna be
Fireball.
no. I don't have fireball yet.
Oh.
One day. All on him.
Her, actually.
Oh my.
Hold on. I have to do that for each thing. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You're rolling
Nice.
25.
That's gonna be, what's that? 12 plus that's 21. But I also have to add the damage bonus from the wand.
Don't you need to roll individual 2 hits?
What now?
Isn't Scorching Ray individual 2 hits?
I really don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was. That way you could select multiple targets and stuff.
Well, let me just
Because
see
it's
here.
not magic missile.
Scorching, that's shatter. Let me double check. Ah, no. Ah, there we go. 3 ray of fire. Hurl them. You hurl each or make a ranged spell. Okay, yeah, hold on.
Yep. So just roll 2 more 2 hits.
You just couldn't let me have it. You just couldn't let me have
Also, attack rolls against
Fuck.
restrained creature have advantage.
fun. Oh,
So yeah, give me 3
Okay.
more rolls to crit fish.
okay, hold on. Where'd my buttons go?
Yeah,
So should we just
so-
kind of consider? Should we consider the? We'll figure it out.
25
Hold
and
on.
14 was the first roll. 8 and whatever is the next roll.
Wait, no, hold on, not shatter. Whoops, hold on, cancel that. I'm hitting wrong buttons here.
Oh my god.
All right, so
So-
25 hits, then 13 misses, then 21 hits. So it's
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's 5. Hold on, I need to click one more time. I think because that's. Wait, hold on.
1,
That's...
2, 3,
no,
4,
no.
5,
Hold
6.
on. No. You're right.
Yep.
Sorry, I missed the 8. Okay, so yeah, so
That was
should I
with
re-roll the
advantage?
damage then? Because yeah, well, but I just because I screwed up before because I didn't
You
realize
you
I had
rolled
advantage.
2 damages. We'll take the first 2 damages. This sits in the
Okay. All right, but yeah, Dave, for reference, because I screwed up and then like I already did 3. He just said just roll 3 more. So the
Oh,
25 and 14 are a pair, the 8 and the 13 are a pair, the 19 and the 21 are a pair.
Okay.
And then hold on, I just need to double check. I think it's is it a plus D8? I'm sorry, I don't have this all like.
It was
immediately
plus
prepared.
1d8 for
Yeah,
your
okay.
special thing. I do remember that much.
Okay, so slash roll 1d8. So that's an extra 6 damage. So that's gonna. So basically the same. I get 21 points of I don't know what the damage for
Is
the.
that
I think
per
it's just
bolt?
extra damage, but it's 21 points of damage. At least 15 of is fire.
Yeah, 15 fire plus the. I believe the d8 is also fire damage because it's anything that's with your fire damage.
Yeah, so I'd
spells.
imagine it's fire damage as well.
Okay.
Is it not another one because he hit twice?
It was
Or-
6, 9, and then the bonus 6.
Yeah, I thought it was with each.
Oh, he's asking
No,
if he
no, no,
does.
no, 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 no,
yeah.
no. You know, if the spell has multiple hits, the bonus damage only applies to the first hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So for the full list, restrained creature, speed 0, attack rolls against it have advantage.
Yep.
The creature has disadvantage on their attack rolls, and they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
You don't say.
Yep.
15 plus it's 21, so.
Anywho,
This poor man.
and I guess I should probably climb in the window. Well, I guess I have to.
The window
well,
is
yeah,
closed
yeah.
at the moment.
Well, how did we hit him then?
Yeah, with fire.
Oh, yeah,
bolts.
yeah, you bursted through. Right, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I figured the
No worries.
entangle would go off without breaking in then.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do you throw the bag at him?
And
Give
then
me a
I,
second, because that is glass shattering.
it's fine.
How? 1, 2,
Then I'll
3,
pray
6, 2, 1. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. There's a fucking 20.
They're really bad thieves.
They're not observant in their home base, apparently.
I
They're
guess.
too comfortable. They've had it too good for too long.
Just like Canada.
Okay. So out of the ones that were in range to hear that, I will say this, Mott, you notice the one with the red marker seems to be, Mott, also give me a perception check. But the red marker seems to be turning his attention to the northwest, curiously.
But I guess
Would Moss
Perhaps
know
he
this?
hears something.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
when
heard
I
the
hear
glass
these
shattering.
guys-
You heard the glass shattering and then the boom, boom, boom.
but yeah, the
I'm
only other
thinking to myself, I thought I was supposed to cause the commotion.
the only other thing I would say is that once I climbed into the room, I will open up the bag of holding and kind of like lower it,
Okay.
ready for Rusty to do his thing.
So it's my turn now? Or did
Nope, it is the restrained
Okay.
person's turn.
That's what I
with the
thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, he can have fun wasting his action.
bow. Restrained does not prevent them from attacking, though.
Yeah, they have disadvantage on their attacks.
Okay. Or they have to make a strength save again to try to break out, right?
Right.
Okay. So, with this situation happening and taking that much damage, we got intruders on the north wall!
Oh,
Do I hear this?
Yeah,
Must be a really acoustic castle for that to get through with all the doors shut.
I think they were on the other side of it though. The doors are like.
I mean, there
in the
was
main
an open
hallway.
window.
That's also-
that's not
But all the other
through all
windows
of
are
it.
shut.
That's from the windows. And windows don't block all sound. And
You
like they
hear
were
how acoustic my old house is.
anyways. Yeah, gonna try to. It sees at least 2 threats, and that's a 3. That nope. So still restrained. Wasted the action.
Glorious.
Wish I had done more work on these character sheets.
Secretary, go!
Yeah, go.
and don't forget, you have advantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Great sword. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
11.
Yep. And you're not raging, right?
No.
Alright. There
I
at that.
suspect there is more danger in this castle.
Do 15.
15 just hits.
Annoying.
Now we have a frame of reference.
Yep. Okay. Very bloody. At this point, unless you are doing non-lethal.
Um,
I'm not watching them.
since Mott's
can't
not here, I
control
think
us.
I am doing lethal.
You are doing lethal, all right? Yeah,
Yeah.
very bloody. Still alive, but has. If they survive this, they're gonna have some mad stars on their chest later.
I don't think he's gonna survive this.
Anything with your bonus action, Rusty? Or
No, I got nothing.
all right.
Then turn. Sorry.
Yep, no worries. So, I need to roll some. All right, so that's the end of that turn order. Mott, roll initiative.
I'm in initiative now.
You heard that there's commotion going on,
True, true. All right, hold on.
so I'm gonna need to
The ocean.
really keep track of this.
Hey.
Oh my god! All right. So
Higher point percentage. Sorry, I had to.
mm-hmm.
One speedy boy.
Oh, I had
should've
a
known
higher
this would've gone this
initiative
way.
by
Point two.
point
Oh,
oh
sorry,
two.
O2. Yeah.
But I said it's like Dave's
Yep.
got the higher number. I wonder
Alright,
how
so
the
now
map
I
for that
gotta-
works, like,
Okay. God damn.
I'm having massive flashbacks to that bugbear from the original campaign
Oh god.
that I was so excited to voice.
Oh yeah, I got fucking squashed.
Literally one turn to the boss.
Yep.
Yep. So, Mott
Didn't that happen
and
in the mansion? Though?
Wait, is this the boss?
Who knows?
okay, then. So he's at the end.
Killed the boss.
Okay, so there's the initiative order. Okay. Kratom, you are up again.
All right, gonna go into the window and cast Thorn Whip. So
Okay.
that is dink. It should be 2d6.
If you click on it,
Well,
it
that's
should do
to
it.
hit, right?
Yeah, that's the to hit.
Uh,
That hits.
Yep. And then that's the damage.
If you click on Thorn Whip in the chat.
And then I think that's at 5. Hopefully this ends up as 2d6.
Yep,
Yep.
2d6.
Nice.
Wait, what?
So 5 points of piercing.
Yeah, for some
Here's
reason
the
you
guy.
cast it at a high level, but we're ignoring
Wait,
that
what?
higher level
Yeah.
cast.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. I was gonna say what the hell.
So it's just the 5.
Oh,
The
okay,
three of
never
you are
mind
just
that.
beating up on this tied up man.
Alright,
I
5
love it.
points. Alright.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Mott?
I mean, and they're not attacking me, right?
They're
he's
looking
got-
that way. You heard the distant, slightly muffled we have intruders on the north wall, and they're looking at you. They are not pulling out their weapons at you right now.
Cool, cool. I'll just be like, is everything okay up there, boys? I
The
can
boss
go
is
take a
not gonna
look
be
if you
happy
like. I'm
with
a
you, Mott.
landscaper. Who's Mott? I'm Steve.
Stay here. Behave.
Truthman.
They pull out their weapon. These two pull out their weapons, but do not engage with you right now.
Easy there, boys. I'm just a salesman.
Do you do anything with your action or bonus action? Or are you going to follow instructions and wait?
I'm just gonna chill for this turn.
Okay. Orin.
Oh boy! I'm going to create my turret on
Yep.
the table right in front of him.
Yep.
It's going to be the Force Blast turret.
All right.
And I'm going to make it the tiny version just so it's easier to maneuver around.
Mm-hmm.
And then, turret's going to do what it does. I'm going to position it. It's going to shoot him towards.
Right,
It's going to shoot him while facing towards Rusty. Because I don't feel like shooting him out of a window.
Yep. 1 second. I'm trying to find
So does that mean I'd have to
copy.
make a dexterity save or something?
No, it's not a dex save. It's a 2-hit attack.
Paste.
So would it hit me?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, I was looking at this square.
So you said he has to make a death save?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Wait, no,
Restrained.
no dex
Yeah,
save.
I was going to say, isn't that a to
It's
attack?
to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
All
so
right. So you have
I
advantage.
roll it to hit with advantage,
Yeah.
and
no,
lethal or non-lethal.
Hold on, I need to do. Hold on, I need to do the roll.
It's been a
here.
bit.
/R, and then I think it's I have to do 2d20 plus. What's my to hit for that? God, I.
Your Intmon, I believe.
Yeah, so plus. Spell attack bonus is a 7, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do. I think that'll do that correctly. So that. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I did that wrong.
No worries. So it's a 6 plus 7 or a 9 plus 7. So the 9 plus 7 would be 15. Sorry, 16. So that hits.
Okay.
Lethal or non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
All right.
All right, and then the damage.
Wait, 6 plus 7 is 13.
Well.
Oh, that's right, because it's advantage.
Advantage.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Where's my force cannon? Okay, there it is. /R 2d8. So he takes 9 points of force damage and is pushed.
knocked out.
Oh, cool. He also gets pushed 5 feet.
His movement is 0 from the vine, so head gets
Yes.
blown back, and he is unconscious.
And then the turret scampers over to me,
I just
Okay.
realized I was muted.
and I move over here.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Oh boy. I gotta zoom out for this.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
So I just gotta do some math and figure out how close something was.
It's a
Because I was
draft.
not moving it all that time. So that would move to there, to there. That would have done that. They would have done that, gotten that far. Cool. Okay. So at this point, Mott, the roads are going to just
That is one
Pincer you?
evil-looking man.
They're gonna pincer me?
they're essentially going to keep you between them, as this man that you recognize as being someone important comes up. Well, seems he didn't come alone. Tell them to stand down or he's dead. He says over his shoulder, as Mott, you can hear a lot of motion going on.
Ruh-roh.
And with
Can I
bonus
kind of
action
discern where the noise
dashes,
came from in the house?
You know it was to the northwest.
Cool, cool.
So with that many people going that way, and then that way, so... Okay. Math. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Jump up to there. 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. That one's close enough to do that, so... Boop. The door busts open. And...
Where are we looking? Oh, there we go.
Oop. Oop. Oop.
The door on their end busts open.
Yes, one guy entered their room. And they can hear a lot of footsteps outside.
Uh-oh.
Here? Or...
Yep. And so that guy would have been doing that. So he would have gotten to there. And because of that, after the door busts open, you guys can hear in the distance someone shouting, "Tell him the boss says tell him to stand down or they're gonna execute Mott." And they relay that. But that is their full turn.
Well, I don't buy that for a second.
Whose turn is it now?
Rusty's.
Would I... Can I roll insight?
Yeah. It'll be very difficult because these are going off of orders.
Well, I guess, what would be the roll to deter whether or not they actually have him captured?
Well, you know that Mott was going inside earlier. He sent that message. And considering they sound like they know he's here, it's a safe assumption to make at this point.
Yeah, I will hold my action to attack this man.
Yep.
If someone else attacks him.
Okay.
Or attacks as well.
And they are up and they have their weapons out, but they are not poised to attack at this time. They're trying to get your reaction first. Kratom, you're up.
Alright, would I know where Mott is?
No. You did not see where they took him. Because he was going down a hallway at one point. And you were on the roof on the western side. So you do not know exactly where he is. None of you do, actually.
Is there more room down here? Like, is there a door to this way? Or is
Nope,
there
that's a
just two
wall.
doors? Okay.
No, not shadow.
Alright.
God damn it. Reveal.
Alright, so at this point I'll say I'll play nice if you guys keep your distance.
Alright. And I assume, like, hold your action to retaliate just in case?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the entangle.
Alright. Holding action, doing that. Mott.
Do I see the big boss man in the door there?
Yep. And you recognize his voice as being the one that was in your head from the sending a few days ago.
Ah, good. And what's next to me here? How high up is this?
That's another story up, so that's like 10 or so feet. It is a bookcase, though. I'll say that. So it is climbable if you are to do something.
I like it. All right.
The boss will look at you. Don't do anything foolish. I want to talk. If your friends stand down, they'll live. I will give you a free insight.
Yeah, I'd really love to see what he's really thinking there.
He is telling the 100% truth.
From a 10 insight check.
Yep.
Well, from what you can tell.
That's like a 50-50.
Yeah, either he's being very persuasive or he's being very deceptive.
I see. Well, me knowing how my friends would probably handle the situation, I reply back to him and say, "You'll remember this is the time you almost captured Steve the Landscaper." And then I cast Fear.
Okay.
Yes.
Commencing Operation Thunder Monkey.
Yes. I can learn the lightning bolt at some point.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw. And my spell save DC is 15.
Okay.
it's
First
a
up
30-foot
is Red
radius.
Road. That is a 17.
Red
Next
Road.
up is
shit.
Yellow Road. That is an 8. And the boss. That is a 19.
Ah, fuck.
Red leader to yellow one going in on the attack.
So what does Yellow do?
According to the description, I think he drops whatever he's holding and runs away.
Friend the spell creature must take the dash action and move away from you, but if it's available route on each of its turns unless there's nowhere to move.
Meaning he would run right into Boss Man.
Yep, 1 second. It doesn't say uses its reaction. It would be on its turn that it would do this.
Ah,
From what I'm seeing.
fantastic.
And that's if you maintain concentration for up to a minute. But again, it ends its... Okay. Okay, so you cast a spell. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up the bookcase.
Okay.
And I'm aware it'll probably provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yep. From both...
Even from the one that's feared?
The one that's feared will have disadvantage. It cannot... The feared condition prevents you from approaching targets,
Yeah.
and it gives you disadvantage on attacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though... Yeah, because it's not frightened of you, but it's just in the frightened state. But I'm giving it the disadvantage anyways because of the frightened.
Well, they are also dropping what they're holding.
So he'd be making like an unarmed attack.
Oh yeah, I missed that line. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, he
Disadvantage
drops his
unarmed.
weapon, but is Yellow's gonna try to punch. Disadvantage prevents that from hitting. Red die. Uh-oh.
Fuck.
That's a nat 20 and he's a road.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
He bonks you on the back of the head with the butt of his dagger.
Sneak attack. Oh, but he has advantage. Wait, does he have advantage? No.
It's a nat 20.
He did not have disadvantage. He was not feared. The only one that was feared was Yellow.
No, I know, but no,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I don't remember how rogues work, so.
You take 35 points of damage, Mott.
Fuck.
Stand down.
That seems a bit much.
Let's
But-
see.
And Mott, he did bonk you with the back of the dagger. He was going for non-lethal.
He did. You're given that, I'm just gonna chill here. You're like, okay. You know what? That sounds cool.
All right. Boss is up.
Is it 35 points?
Wait,
Yup.
Did he get higher than an 18?
On what?
The initiative.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no. It was Moth and Orin. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking that they dropped their hit on there too, but no, that was the
I'm dead
reactions.
last, right?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So-
So Orin, you are up. Sorry, not
Okay,
the boss.
so because my construct is tiny and I am standing in front of it,
Yep.
theoretically that should mean they shouldn't really be able to see it behind me.
They're looking at the group of you. They don't seem to be looking behind you.
Cool. I'm going to have it slowly. I'm going to have it quickly climb up the back of my leg, and
Yep.
I'm going to try to have it go into the bag of holding. I don't know if I need to make like a check for that. Without them noticing.
Either sleight of hand or stealth.
I mean, I have advantage on stealth, so I'm obviously going to go for stealth.
Yep.
You tell me.
Yep. You managed to get it in there.
Cool. So
You
I'm
got your
gonna-
pocket cannon.
I'm looking at the two guys. I don't
Yep.
have I don't have my weapon out at the moment, but I'm just gonna casually stroll over to our buddy, our unconscious pal over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna be like, "Who's this guy? He important?"
Our best shot.
Also, imagine it's a she, isn't it?
Oh, I couldn't.
I
tell.
didn't say
I'm
she,
not-
but the I think the icon might be male. I don't remember. So
I literally
it's not,
never.
it's
I-
not going
I-
to matter for this.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, okay. So I pull out the I'm going to use I'm with my hands in my pockets still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate my spell refueling ring
Okay.
and give myself back one of my second level spell slots.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'll have that be sleight of hand because you're trying to do something sneaky in front of them.
That's fair. Hold on, let me just turn off advantage real quick.
Yep.
Sleight of hand. That's not gonna be-
Oh, okay.
I'm not necessarily trying to be sneaky about
Mhm.
that though. I just have my hands in
Yeah.
my pocket. But
Hey, come on. Hand out your pockets. We'll treat this
I'm
as
like,
if you were.
okay. All right, I'm like, okay, as I grab my wand and I point it straight to the person's face, be like, I think you have something we want, and I have something you probably don't want to lose.
Yeah. All right.
Is that an intimidation check?
And for the added effect, I will also have my I'll have one of my tiny boots, kind of like just on the side of the person's face, just being like, it's like if I miss the shot, I can just stomp really, really hard.
If you miss the shot, I'm going to worry for you.
Yeah.
Boss wants a meeting. You come quietly. We don't do shit. Those are our orders.
Now, would we have heard any of the commotion going on in the other room?
That's a good point.
I don't think
You
fear
know,
makes a lot.
It's
of
not
sense.
as loud as
but I
the
feel
other
like
things.
I feel like we would have heard Mont go like, "This is the last the day you almost captured."
I will give you a
Steve."
perception check for that, but it's going to be a hard DC.
Everyone or just...
Everyone in the room up top, yes. I will give you a retroactive free perception check for that.
12.
So Kratom and Orin.
Nope, not this time.
If he wants a meeting, he can come in here. And I will
Okay.
kind of push down a little harder with my foot.
All right. So at this point, because of the way that's all behaving, gonna change that up. It's essentially a held initiative at the moment.
Mhm.
A couple more. Filter into the room just to get their presence known. So you have that up. You and they are staying spread out.
Damn it.
Don't worry, Dave. I
They ain't stupid.
have a few this if you haven't noticed, the floor is made of wood.
That moment, Bobby realized
What
he
is
made
that
a
from?
horrible
JoJo's.
Oh.
All right. So you guys hear that there's communication going on. You can hear talking as a couple things happen. Mott, one of the roads returns to your area. They're cornered upstairs. They have our sniper hostage. He's unconscious but alive, it looks like. They want to talk. They want you to meet them up there.
Fine, let's go.
Not you. You're staying here.
Mhm.
And the boss
Oh.
is gonna go. The three of you, make sure he behaves, but don't touch him if he doesn't. Or sorry, don't touch him if he does behave. We may be swindlers, but we have a proposition. Our client wants something done. They're the candidates for the job.
Yeah,
And
that
he's-
sounds about right. You gents care if I heal myself?
Yes.
Yeah, we will. So
So that's a no then.
you're not unconscious. You're not bleeding out. Tough it out.
Rude. I turn back into Mott.
Yep. All right.
I think that's the first time you've actually been legit Mott in a while.
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah.
So- Bossman's. You guys hear more footsteps outside the door? Alright. Boss is here. A lot of you in there. Mott's fine. He tried to run, but we gave him a bonk on the head. We want to talk. We have a job for you all.
We want to see Mott.
You want to see Mott? You leave my man there. You come with me. You don't do anything funny. That's our job.
Well, I don't know if you're in the position to be making these sorts of things. It's real hard to find a good archer these days.
Yeah, it would suck.
The wand gets poked a little closer into the cheek.
He's staying out of line of sight of you guys, and he's just yelling from the outside,
Yeah,
just so
But
you guys
the
can't
other
get a
boys
shot on
can
him.
see it, so you
Yep.
know.
A couple mutterings happen. If this job's successful, part of the deal, as I was going to keep it a surprise, was going to be that the Sultans would be disbanded afterwards. Go ahead and roll insight checks. All three of you.
10.
Fucking really?
Why
the
are all
fuck?
the insights 10?
Oh, where's my insight?
I swear to God.
Bonus for insight or
There it
anything?
is.
Oh,
Nope.
Fuck this.
Kratom. He's got to be lying. He's the boss. The other two of you. He sounds strangely honest about it.
I'm still completely willing to burn this place to the ground.
Still
We
wanna see
plan
Mott.
to. Did you say that out loud or later?
Oh no, that was out of character. Sorry.
Okay.
Internal monologue.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I still want to see Mott before we do any business.
No, Mott, no deal.
All right. Give me 2 minutes. And
I'll be counting as I pull
Yep.
out an hourglass.
Yep. The ones in the room like raise as if like you're pulling out a weapon, and then when they see it's an hourglass, they slowly lower back down. All right. So I will give the guys in that main room again another perception check as there is muttering going on.
Wait, who?
you guys.
Everyone in that main room upstairs, not Mott.
Okay.
Or-
What kind
As
of
you
check?
guys didn't hear muttering outside. Perception.
That's yeah, there we go.
Oh my God! When can I roll above
Hey,
freaking.
I rolled single digits a lot tonight.
Yes, I have been. This is a 7. My.
I rolled
ins-
3 times as much as you have. Anyways,
true.
all right. So Rusty, you miss it. Orin, you miss it. Kratom, you hear him essentially saying, half of you outside in case they try to make a break for it. The rest of you stay here. Nobody does anything unless they attack first.
I'm gonna say the others. They're sending some people outside, but it looks like they're playing friendly for now.
So, and after 1 minute, I'll say, Orin, with your passive perception, and because of you being by the table and such, you can see out the window that there are people getting in position outside, just like Kratom mentioned.
Fun.
And at this first minute in, Mott, another road comes down, and they're told to escort you over to the rest. So, and they tell you to hurry.
Yeah, I
So-
followed them.
So you follow them and reveal.
Teleport.
Boop. No, I need reveal. Oop. Oop. Sorry. Now I move. I'm going to put you up here so that they can see that, so your group can see you from the doorway. And the others are spreading out.
I look over at the rogues and say, would you would have guessed that I was Steve the landscaper the whole time?
It helps when your lie isn't that great.
Fair. So can they see me, or?
You can see your party through the doorway a bit, but there are some roads standing in the way.
Cool, cool.
All right. Wishing I had more around the edges of the map for in the forest around the outside. And the boss is going to stay out of line of sight of the rest of the group because he doesn't. Because, I mean, he's smart. He's not going to let any funny business happen and let him just take the damage. That's what his guys are for. All right. So, you see Mott. We're calling a truce. And according to the hourglass, it was 1 minute and 53 seconds.
Well, you can't hurt his punctuality.
Fair enough.
All
All right. Those of you in the room, back out. Give them some room to breathe. They're not going anywhere. And the ones that are in the room, filter out.
What's this here?
Bed.
That's a bed.
All right, I'm gonna sit on the bed.
Okay.
I'm just
What are you,
gonna
bouncer?
go up to the door and be a
Mhm.
bouncer. Yeah.
Fair enough. They made no moves to stop you or anything like that. All right. So,
Will they let me walk in and join them?
you're staying out here to make sure they behave.
Hey.
You're able to see each other. You're able to hear each other. You're not restrained. Just stay out here.
Oh, fine.
So, and Mott, you see the boss pull out a bar of platinum.
Oh.
This was our recent
my
payment
eyes
on
go
our
kinda
last
wide.
job. Yep. This was our recent payment, and he holds it out so that you guys in the room can see an arm holding it, holding the bar of platinum to essentially show it to those of you inside before he pulls it back. That was the down payment on our last mission. We got a job to do, and if we don't do it, well, we don't get paid, and the kingdom's kind of gonna get invaded.
What?
Your
You're gonna
job
have to
is...
give more detail than that, because
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty hard to believe.
Are
from a
you
bunch
the
of
invaders?
creeps.
No. But some of our clients are. Let's see.
that's nice.
You got over here then. Last I knew, you were out there. My scouts were telling me you didn't happen to see an army on your way over here, did you?
We may or may not have.
Is he saying this
He's
out
gonna
loud?
incite you, Mott. Yes, he's saying that out loud for everyone to hear.
Yeah,
Hey,
saw
didn't we
them.
see a big band of like orcs and shit running all the way like from one end of the valley to the other on the way here?
Oh,
And what
those
if we
guys.
did?
Bingo. See, the owners of those forces are in conflict with one of their friends. They want to just go in and pillage. The other guy, our client, wants to be a bit more subtle, not draw as much attention. Well, he wants an in and out, swap out with this, and he pulls out a crown and tosses it over to you, Mott.
Whose crown is this? Would I know?
Nope. You do not recognize the crown, but holding it, it feels real. You can give
it's a
me
pretty good It's a Fugazi.
you can give me an investigation check to try to figure out if it's a fake.
Cool.
Can we all do this, or?
No, we
He's
can't
holding
see
it. He can investigate it.
Hey.
All
Now I
the
got an
gold and
20.
gems in it are real.
Oh. So wait, why are we swapping out? Wait, how do you have the real one?
That isn't a real one. That's a duplicate that our client had made.
So it's a
legit.
duplicate of the same crown?
Yes. Visually.
There's no difference between the two of... Oh, okay. What's the difference?
I don't have the details. The client wants the crown that has special properties, and the citizens don't seem to be very aware of it. I don't know how he knows. I don't want to know how he knows. The sultans are
Alright.
supposed to get in there, get the crown, and get out. By whatever means.
And you need a ragtag bunch of adventurers to do this for you? Doesn't really sell your skill set very high now, does it?
We used to operate a lot down there before Mott showed up. A lot of us are wanted down there.
Sounds like you weren't very good at your jobs.
Some of my men weren't. As he looks over at Yellow Purple, who kind of just shies away.
God damn it, yellow purple.
So, how are my friends supposed to trust you? You haven't even introduced yourself.
I'm the Sultan.
But I mean,
More
I
like
gave him a name.
insulting.
My name is Sultan.
Generally tend not to do business with people who don't properly formally introduce themselves.
Hey, at least his name isn't Tom.
Fair. Or Tim.
Could you pick names that don't
You
start
can
with
not
T?
believe me if you want. That doesn't matter.
Can we cast
told you.
insight into that?
At least he moved one letter up on the
I
alphabet.
mean, I know what his name is.
Yeah, you know his name is Sultan.
No, it's not.
Wait, what? I looked at
No, I
notes.
gave
I
you
didn't.
a specific name.
Fucking what? I looked through notes. What?
Dun.
Oh my god, let me check then. Sorry.
But
He
it
would have
says his
he
name
would've
is
said it.
Sultan. No, his title is Sultan.
Exactly.
Was it
He's
Mott
Sultan
Details or was it in
Sultan, like
private
Mario
message,
Mario.
Jake?
Was it what?
Was it in Mott Details or was it in a private message?
If it's not a, I would assume not details. It was like part of.
Because I only ever found Vetter.
Huh. Well, then I guess I made a weird spelling, but his true name is Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Oh my god, what? I have nothing of this.
I spelled it as Daniel Debbie 2.
What the fuck? Where?
I don't remember. I just thought you had it.
I do actually remember him telling me this, so
Yeah, this was like a year in the making now.
Yeah. All right, fine. So instead of saying Sultan, I am the Sultan, Daniel.
Daniel? For real?
Yes.
Not really a thieves leader name. I mean, it just seems like. I mean, okay.
That's why he likes to
And are we
call
born
himself the
thieves,
Sultan,
or do
so
we
he can
tend
be
to
cool.
just become thieves?
I mean, I'm just saying. It just doesn't really ring off the tongue. It's like, ah, yes, the infamous thief, Daniel.
Why do you think I go by Sultan?
And you only prove my point.
Because he's a salty bitch.
Oh,
Would anyone like some tea?
does it have healing potion in it?
I mean, it can. No,
So,
no takers.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna get mobbed if I try to have some of this said tea.
Anyways,
I look
getting back to the game. On top of it, sorry.
I thought this was in character.
I know.
It was.
That's why I corrected myself afterwards. God damn it, my brain is dying right now.
How do you
Basically-
think mine feels after that 35 hit bonk on the head?
Haha. So yeah. Basically, I want as decent as my boys are, I would like to be able to get that payment and be able to disband so we all can go our separate ways. But if any of them
Why do you
get
want to
caught, they
disband?
die. You get caught, you die. Then the whole kingdom dies from us not being able to get the job done. Oh well, we're still alive, we still do our thing.
So
Everything
where do
you're
these boys
saying
go?
right now is only telling me to burn this place to the ground.
Oh, we plan to after you're done with the mission.
No, I mean like right now.
Well, you do that now, Vetter's gonna die. He's locked up.
I was about to
Never heard
ask where he is.
Do I have any like metal container I can hold like some tinder in for a small fire I can put on the bench to put the kettle over?
Guys, my friend's in here. Please
I'll
don't
say
burn the
yes.
building down.
Okay, I'm gonna use
I
my
am
tinder box
also-
and make a little small fire in order to, put some water on the kettle.
You don't need this document right here, do you? No, that's the treasure map to the ancient.
So then
Oh,
what?
too late. Guess
They
it's
seem to
lost
be
forever.
they seem to be schematics for bows. Just trying to edit on a longbow.
So then why do you want to disband after getting paid?
Because it's enough to retire on.
And I suppose you guys all have a nice 401k plan.
And if it's easy
Platinum
enough
bars
for
are pretty valuable.
and if it's good enough for you to retire for, what the hell's the benefit for us?
You get your friend back. The kingdom survives. You don't got blood on your hands.
I'm pretty sure we'll probably have blood on our hands if you're having us sneak into a kingdom and switching out a crown. That's the kind of job that's bound to fail when only one of us is actually a sneaky individual.
Decent point. Well, it'll be a lot less blood then.
How many cups do I have to my person? Is it just the one personal cup?
You've made tea for the others. I'd say you have at least 4.
Oh, okay. Pour out 4 cups of tea as this conversation is going on. Can I pour 4 cups out of one kettle, or do I need to pour another one on?
They're just not fully loaded cups.
Oh, okay.
You can give 4 like half cups or something like that.
Walk
goddamn.
over, pass one to Rusty. Walk over, pass one to Oren.
Thank you.
Walk over to the door, set
Pinky
it
up.
down by the doorway. Can you give that one to Mott?
The boss
just
nods
sit
at the
back
yellow,
down.
at the orange guy. Orange guy picks it up and hands it over to you.
I'm just gonna sit back on the
Thank you,
bed and
sir.
drink my half cup.
Oop, let's hide again. I'm trying to reveal. Because I realized that was kind of in shadow. All right. So basically, My
So
men can't
we
show
just
their
walk
faces.
out of here and go on our way after?
We got a deadline. 3 weeks. 3 weeks till that army attacks. Unless they get that crown.
How far are we from the kingdom?
About 1 week travel. 1 week down, 1 week there, 1 week back at best.
And pray tell, what form of support would you be giving us?
2 of my men can help you with documents to get you inside a bit easier. Got some decent forgers in this group. I can send 1 or 2 that have not been down there, at least recently, to try to help you scout and get intel.
We're also local heroes.
Yeah, out west, not down there.
True.
I know that trade got cut off a couple months back. Haraway fell. It was the Dart Zone. It was what one of our clients was mentioning.
Well, what do you guys think? I'm not seeing a lot of ways out here.
Mott, I know you're a goody two-shoes guy. That's part of why you left. You can clean it up, pay back the debt of leaving early, by me disbanding the whole thing after this, because we'll have enough money to all go our separate ways.
If I do say so, it would be the one time we did something without killing anybody, and I'd say that's a pretty good deal.
I just want Vetter back, and if that is what it takes, then whatever.
Well, I guess it's not really my decision to make, now is it?
Don't worry, Orin. There'll be a time.
Your abilities, Mott, will definitely be able to give you a hand. My men can create a few different sets of documents for you. Let you be able to use your abilities to have different identities to scout different areas out in the open. That's why I needed you back.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I didn't really get a choice in my own life either.
I gave you a decent one. You made some money. You had shelter at all times. You had food constantly. Most people would say that's a pretty good life.
I was a slave being held hostage. If anything, it was Stockholm Syndrome.
Slave, worker. You got paid. Here and there.
Just give me the documents.
Boys, start drafting. Mott, start figuring out what forms you'll take for disguises. They'll get some sketches in as part of the documents. Alright, so tentatively, a couple hours are gonna pass. If you guys allow them to, a couple of the more artistic roads are gonna come in to get sketches of you guys' appearances for the for the forging of documents.
I'm not taking the hat off.
That's fine. You can be in
Can I-
that disguise the whole time.
I'm just gonna take like that high school yearbook pose where they have you sit kind of like at an angle on the chair.
Have like a nice fluffy
They're focusing on
background.
just headshots.
I'll still do it.
Yep, you do that, and they're just like, okay, whatever. So, about an hour or so passes. These guys are working as fast as they can, especially with the boss being right there and not wanting to disappoint him. Yeah, so let me get to my other notes. You'll have a couple options for travel. We can give you a boat. You guys head down along the coast. It's on the southeastern tip of the continent. There'll be some dots that you can dock at, or you can go through the land and you'll be able to get across a lot of most of this kingdom down there is farmland. It's very sparse. It's a handful of villages. And then it's essentially like a castle fort at the very basin that's up on its. They essentially give you some other information. The fort / castle used to be on a peninsula, but then got carved out many years ago to essentially like kind of island itself and make it like cliffs that would have to be scaled if the bridges aren't down to be able to get to it. And from what the scouting that his men were able to do, because they only had 1 or 2 people to be able to get in that far, there is a coronation ceremony coming up in about a week and a half. So because the previous queen passed of old age and the prince is set to be crowned in that time frame after the mourning phase and a few other
The crown's
celebrations.
not on anyone's head.
Yep. Hence why this is the time to do it. It is, from what they were able to see, an old, like the old rusting cell that had fallen off of part of the castle during something at some point. They repurposed it as a sort of cage for the crown, and then managed to somehow get a glass box that's just barely big enough to put over the cage, so that people can't just reach their hands through. And there's pulley systems, but they've removed the rope from those pulley systems.
Sounds very intricate.
So however you get there, you pretty much you gotta get
Figure it out.
Yep, yeah, get under a glass box, get through a cage, swap the grounds, get out.
All right, makes sense to me. Guess
get
we oughta
back here?
moving then.
You get back here with the real crown. There'll be a brief holding period of probably an hour or 2. I'll let the client know. They'll check it, make sure it's not this one. And if it's all good, you get better, we all leave. This place burns down.
Good.
We got a deal?
Deal.
And he will reveal himself to the rest of you. Give you a look in at after Mont says deal, like just looking for essentially confirming nods from each of you.
He will only get stares from me.
Look over at Doran.
Oh, I'm flipping him off.
He gives a very small smirk. Blood won't be on my hands. As he shakes Mott's hand.
You're right,
Yet.
that might be on your shoulders.
You don't want to fuck with the client that I have.
I
Debatable.
don't care about your client. You're right here, right now.
We didn't believe them. They produced the platinum. They showed us the army.
It's a bit too many for you guys to handle.
No fucking shit. We ain't fighting an army.
And God forbid you do anything useful for once in your life and maybe actually warn someone.
We got payment for not doing that.
Cowards. Got it.
No honor among thieves.
No, it is honor among thieves. It's just for the other thieves.
So much easier to sit back and let everything go to hell than it is to actually
Yeah.
try to proactively improve the world around you.
Anyone else want a second cup? I am absolutely parched. I start brewing another kettle.
Would love one.
Yes,
And
I'll take one.
He leans into you. If you or your friends warn that kingdom, then the army will attack. If the defenses start going up, even if you guys are successful, the army will attack. The only time the army won't is if you guys get in and out and you don't make a scene.
I go over with the kettle and fill everyone's cups.
If they can figure out that it got stolen. If things go tits up, as long as you don't let them know about the army won't attack. They'll just hunt her down and defend themselves. They won't need to be attacked.
As he's saying this, I'm just poking my head in between the two. Fill that cup up. And then just go
I'll
back.
say yes. Mod, you're just like, you're staring at him, you hold your arm out to the side just past his shoulder. Kratom fills it up. Bring it
Just
back.
look over,
Just, like,
just
quietly
look over to the
say-
guy and give a smirk, and then just gently walk back.
I just quietly go, thanks.
Welcome, bud.
So, you get
Well,
this
I
done.
guess we're off then.
You get a good cut because you're doing the hardest work.
I should hope so.
We got you the intel. We're getting you in there. You just gotta grab it and get out.
Better apply to all of us.
It does. All right. So, tentatively, a hole is made, and you guys are allowed to exit. Do you guys want to bring any scout roads along with you?
Any what?
Scout roads along with you? Because he offered one or two that have not had their faces seen down there to do it, and he's encouraging it.
What do you think?
You guys want to insight him for why he's encouraging it? Mott, you have an idea as
Yeah,
to
I'd
why.
like to
Probably-
do some
Probably just wants
insight
to keep
check.
tabs on us.
Yep, Mott, you
Yeah.
have advantage.
Alright, so we'll go with the 16.
All right. I see that. All right. Anybody else rolling?
Nope.
I mean, I don't need insight. I don't want them with us.
Yep. All right.
Oh, I don't want them with us either, but I want to see what his ploy is.
Fine, if that's the game we're playing, I'll do an insight roll, but my decision's already made.
Oh yeah. So Jake, Mott and Orin, he definitely wants to keep tabs on you, but for the most part, it's to make sure that you don't warn the kingdom of the army.
So keep
Beca-
tabs on us.
But in
Yeah,
that
we're all
for
set
being
with the help.
biggest sense. Very well. Time
You've
frame's
got
3
your
weeks.
insurance policy.
Exactly. Time frame's 3 weeks. You get this done, the kingdom lives. You don't. Well, there's gonna be a lot of blood.
I start collecting everybody's cups.
Yep.
Orin, did you even drink yours?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
I splashed
Um,
mine on my face.
You want to take one of our
I
boats,
had
or
the
you want to
team in
walk?
one hand and the wand in the other.
Ah, perfect.
What do you guys think? Boat or walk? Boat sounds quicker.
Yeah, I mean,
Boat
more
is
time.
quicker, but walking gives us a chance to make sure they don't follow us.
Well, wouldn't it be harder to follow us on open water?
Well, I would assume that they are giving us the boat.
Monty did see 2 boats.
Oh, I did see 2 boats in the back. Well, it depends if there's going to be other people other than us on the boat.
Do you know? Do you know how to sail a boat?
Nope, but I did ride on one once.
I will go over to Rusty. Do you know how to ride a sail a boat?
You're forgetting.
Nope.
I was on a mountain.
That's
That's
called
his point.
Orin,
Do
have
I
you
know?
ever ridden a boat?
No.
Oh,
I ask myself, have I ever?
You've ridden, you never steered or anything.
Maybe we should walk.
alright, we'll walk.
All right.
Appreciate the offer, but we're not. Despite my fisherman disguise that I walked in with, we are not seafarers.
I thought you walked in with a landscaper disguise.
Well, I was in the woods as the fisherman.
No, okay.
I like to change a lot.
Noticed.
Yep,
It's kind of my thing.
you sure do.
I
Very
think you
well.
have multiple personality disorder. But that's just me.
No.
Make a hole. Our guests are leaving.
Did Steve tell you that?
You mean Tom?
No, Steve was my other personality.
Oh.
And they will clear out of the waves for you guys to be able to exit the mansion.
Is he still going to be here?
Boss is going to be behind a few individuals. But yes.
Okay, I will stand in the doorway here.
Is this a good time for me to go take a piss?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I'll be right back.
Which is the way out?
Basically down those stairs and then right out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just those stairs are here on the middle map.
Where on that map? Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
I want to reveal, not hide, goddammit. And then you guys were able to see that it was like from that open area was down to a hall where presumably a bunch of more had come from.
Well, I'd say that went well. Nobody died.
On both sides.
Hmm.
And alright. So let's bring you guys back to the map.
Okay. As we start going into the woods away from the mansion,
Yep.
I hand Rusty the bag of holding. Well,
Mhm.
I should say I climb into the bag of holding, kind of like halfway sticking out of it, and
Yep.
have Rusty pick it up. And I will hand a note over to both Kratom and Mott, pretty much saying it's like to Kratom I'll say, it's like get Mott inside the bag, and to Mott I'll say get in the bag and cast invisibility on Kratom, and then I cast invisibility on Rusty, just to make sure they don't follow us.
I look at Orin. Am I also going in the bag?
Well, no, because you're carrying the second bag, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, oh, that's
mean,
right.
There's a number of reasons I don't want you climbing into this bag.
I mean, can't you just shapeshift into something that would?
Well, no, because if
The
a
point
bag
is to be
of
able to turn
holding
everyone
enters the
invisible
bag
and
of
go.
holding- Yeah,
No, I know. I mean, like some like the monkeys. If there's, a group of monkeys, you can't really.
no, but the idea is you're holding the bag of holding. I turn you invisible. I'm
Oh,
in
yeah.
the bag of holding because the bag is on your person. It also turns invisible. Same thing goes for Dave's character.
It's just gonna be a
I missed
around
that
stack
part
of
of the
invisibility going around.
I'm
Yep.
literally saying let's use active camo and just leave.
Yeah. No, I missed the second invisibility.
Because Jake's character also knows invisibility.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys spend the spell slots, you invis up, and you head off. So go ahead and roll stealth with advantage to the people that are carrying the bags.
I already had advantage anyways.
Okay.
Yep.
So stealth with advantage, you said?
20. Dirty.
25.
Alright. And then I will also have you two roll perception checks to see if you're being followed.
Advantage or normal?
Normal.
Jesus Christ.
No. Can't see shit, Captain.
What about for?
Well, you do see some shit because a 2 on the die, even with his bonus.
Well.
Rusty,
they
you
can
do
have
notice that one road was trying to follow you guys at least for a little bit, but completely went in a different direction as you guys split off to go a bit more west to just avoid direct following from them. And you eventually determine that they probably
back.
headed back.
What are we perceiving?
We were followed, but then we weren't because we're invisible.
Oh, how do we get invisible?
You and I wasted
Magic.
spell to turn everyone invisible.
Outstanding.
The bag of holdings.
I approve.
Yep.
So
I
Jake
figured you
used a
would.
spell slot on that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So Jake just marked. Yeah.
So
yeah,
do
mark
we
that off
shoot
just in
two?
case.
So you and I each used one invisibility, and then also climbed inside each of the bag of holdings because we have two of them. One is being carried by Kratom. One is being carried by Rusty.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I used
Alright.
fear, and I'm gonna assume I used one slot up to do two people. Is it,
Nope, you just had to do
No,
one
you just
person
used
Oh
the
because
wait,
you
just
climb
one.
into the
Okay,
bag
yeah.
to save
Then
on the other one.
Do I? All right. Cool. So I'm just gonna mark. Oop, not higher, lower.
I would say those that are in the bag had to like close it so it's not like the open gap or poking out. You guys close the bag, 5 minutes, and then pop back out every so often to refresh on air and stuff.
I mean, as
So-
long as the bag is open, it's still the air still comes in.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Just have a straw facing out of the bag.
Pretty much.
No, he just cuts a hole in the top.
No, that'll break the
You
bag.
can't cut a hole in a dimension. That just breaks everything.
It literally does. It specifically says if a bag of holding is pierced, then
Oh.
all of its then it explodes and all of its contents come shooting out.
So in other words, we fill a bag of holding with swords.
Oh.
Well,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think it can be
it doesn't,
pierced from the inside.
it doesn't like launch them outwards. It just they just kind of
Nope.
try to land
It
wherever
erupts.
it's available. Yeah, like they try to just appear anywhere within like a certain distance.
It's
of
like when you
where
spawn
Oh.
30,000 entities on one location in a video game, and they just.
Pretty
Oh, that's no fun. I wanted a mini grenade.
well, if you want a mini grenade, that's why we have the two bags of holding.
That's a mini
That's
nuke.
new.
But yeah, all right. So
It's a
That's
Halo
what
Reach
I
beta
should have
grenade.
done. I mean, what?
It's a Reach beta grenade.
oh my god. All right. So after traveling for a good while, it gets late. You guys hide in a dense area of the forest. Make sure your traps are covered, and are getting tired and ready to take a rest. Any discussions you guys want to have now that you are confident that there are no prying eyes or ears?
I mean, if we're resting, I can do that Hearth of Shadow.
Yes.
And I will do the Lehman's Tiny Hut.
So
But-
boom, and then whoosh, 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 whoosh.
So, a large invisible sphere, and within it, a tiny invulnerable sphere.
Yep.
Bingo.
Beautiful.
God, I'll never be able to surprise you guys.
That's the point.
Throws out the random encounters chart.
We've got
Yeah, that's-
sleeping
that's
soundly to a
Jinx from
T.
underground.
I love it. But yeah. So you guys are settled in for the evening. Want to discuss anything, or
So let me first apologize to you lot. That did not go as planned, and I did not realize their sheer numbers.
Yeah, well,
I
no
killed
one
him.
I
died.
would have said try and fight him off, but I was very weak after a swift hit in the head. I probably should have tried a different spell, but it was a quick knee-jerk reaction.
Can I kill Daniel?
You know, I have a personal beef with him, but maybe one of his henchmen, maybe his right-hand man or something. You can help.
Okay.
No, I
I
think
don't
the
like him.
fact that,
I don't like him at all.
nobody died in this scenario is actually an improvement for us.
Yeah, I mean, it went a lot better than it usually does. I mean, we never die, but everybody else partially does.
Or fully does.
Oh, I just mean part of the group, but yeah.
Oh.
all right, hopefully this music's decent. I'm gonna.
So now the question is, what do we do?
Well,
Do we go warn?
Well, it sounds like they'll find out pretty fast if we warn them, but if we bring this evil clientele a powerful crown, who knows what they could do with it? They
How
say
do
they're
we
not
know
going to
the
attack the
client's
kingdom.
evil?
Well,
No,
he
they want
said
to
it was
attack
the
the
leader of
kingdom
that orc
or
army, no?
Yeah, he did.
Someone
Not
who
to
knows the leader of
stereotype
that
or
orc army.
anything.
oh no, it's someone that just knows the army exists.
Oh,
It's
and has
their
influence over it.
Oh, they have influence over the army.
Hence why they get the crown, no attack happens.
Okay.
They don't sound like the
so-
best people, and if we give them who knows what this crown has, we don't know what to expect. But it could be worse than an attack on the kingdom. If you catch my drift.
Maybe.
Also, I
But-
don't like the amount of money they got.
Yeah, they seem to have made out pretty well. I'm sure they didn't
And that
acquire
was
any of
just
that
the down
fairly.
payment.
I mean, he was given a platinum bar just for the reports from his men from the scout to give you that he just gave you that intel.
Jesus.
As
I mean,
essentially,
I won't say I wasn't tempted by it, but like, there's a lot more at stake here. Aside from just my friend.
I mean, to be honest, that's the thing I'm most concerned about, because if we do the thing, who knows what's going to happen? If we don't do the thing, that puts him at risk. And if we warn about the thing,
Puts everyone at
Depending on-
risk.
potentially.
Do we even know he's still alive?
We don't.
you did have the insight check on him earlier,
Oh,
saying when he was locked up securely nearby.
okay, so I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Danny's kind of an asshole, but he's not a liar.
Yeah, and it
Not when
looked like
he's,
we
off
might
the
have had
job.
a hard time dealing with all of those guys. Even though we usually do pretty well with large groups.
Yeah, that was larger than any that we've encountered, to my memory.
I think it would have been fine.
You guys woulda. I was
Looks at
surrounded.
Rhodes doing sneak damage for having allies within 5 feet of their target.
Looks at the sheer number of AoE abilities I have.
And I have.
Looks at evasion.
It would have been
that I-
close.
Forgets that I carry enough ball bearings to turn my cannon into a shotgun.
Forget me, but I was worried about any of us dying, and my friend, if I provoked them any further.
It would have sucked for everyone involved if we kept going.
More or less. So we need a new
Okay.
approach.
Kill them off one by one.
Well, that would be kind of difficult to do, considering we don't know where they are. I mean, we know where most of them are, but if they're
And
moving
they all-
around.
Look like they live in the same house.
Exactly.
Anyone know fireball?
Nope. We're gonna have to devise some kind of plan here.
I mean, I don't see why we couldn't theoretically warn the town, but also warn them about the whole if they see you ramping up defenses, they're going to go on the offensive immediately.
Yeah,
But-
that is a good point.
Jim,
we
you
can
have a
persuade
D6
them.
inspiration die.
Well then,
What?
what's the point
Oh,
of
cool.
warning the
Now I have-
town if they're not
I
You
gonna
figured out
be
the
able
loophole.
to do anything with the information?
All right, so yeah, if we tell them to just, you know, not prepare, but
What
like
do I
just
do
be
with all
ready.
Inspiration die.
Well,
I
how
never
can
used
they
that.
be
That's
ready
what
if
I
they
heard.
don't prepare?
I
That's
mean,
true.
you can prepare in secret.
Yep.
Like
This is also
closed
true.
doors. As long as they don't make as long as they don't make it blatantly obvious that they're ramping up defenses around the city walls.
That is
And
a
how do
very
you-
good point.
And how do you expect we tell them?
Well, they could stealthily evacuate, or if they have some kind of bunker.
And how do you know that they'll trust us and do what we say?
We don't.
I mean, our old pal Goldfried might be able to assist us with this in some way, shape, or form.
That is very true.
Yeah, that could work.
Can I make a perception check to see if we're
Because Bobby, you gave us like little, like communicator sending spell stone thingies, didn't you?
I gave you Tiff gave you guys a sending stone that is specific, that was essentially like for you guys that didn't touch a gold free or use for personal reasons, it is a 1 use per day sending spell.
Ba-da 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 ba.
Bing!
Well,
Can I make a perception check just in case?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I forgot to put on the.
oh my god.
How are you guys
Damn.
doing? We ain't found shit.
How many ones have I rolled so far?
There's also been a lot of 20s today.
You were basically me like last session.
Let's see here. I got
Yep.
one.
Anyways, so yeah, the plan is to continue on towards the kingdom, quote unquote, instead of any other crazy nonsense of going back and doing the 1 by 1.
Yeah,
I think we're still
we
trying to
definitely don't
figure
want to
that
go
out.
back.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to understand where the train of thought's going.
All right, so we could talk to Goldfried and get some advice first. See if he knows anybody in the kingdom,
Right.
and
Speaking
maybe
of
he
which,
could.
the name of the kingdom, he would have given you that, and I did not.
So we'll
Amalga.
pretend that he did.
Yep.
What is it?
Amalga. AMALGA.
What's Amolga?
It's
Amalga.
An
the
amalgamation.
Well, I get that.
You got
part.
it.
No, Jake, it's an amalgamation.
Ah, nice,
What if
nice.
it's an amalgamation of amalgamations?
It could be.
Wouldn't it be an amalgamation of amalgamations then?
So it would be an amalgamation of now that would require multiple nations.
Well, we don't know how it was formed.
True, it could be an amalgamation of amalgamations, and within it is amalgamations. And somewhere in there is Amalga.
Anywho,
Who are they again?
So, yeah, let's call him and see what he says the best course of action is in terms of getting this king to trust us.
or I mean, we could just have him,
We
reach
could call
out
him
to
when
the
we get
king.
there.
I was gonna say have him reach out to the king himself and say that he has it on good authority from very well trusted sources that a thing is happening. Because I mean, if he says it and not us, I mean, he's a fairly well respected businessman.
True.
But would that still convince the king not to do anything? Publicly.
That is the gamble we would have to take now,
The
wouldn't it?
coronation is for the prince to
So-
become the king in a week and a half.
All right.
So both options come with risk.
Well, if we can go there and get an audience with, the rulers, and get in touch with Goldfried around the same time, put him on the messenger stone. That might be a good course.
I mean, alternatively, we could also message him first, have him send a message ahead of time, which would also alert them to our arrival, and then we have said audience as more additional to give further information on the situation.
Yeah, I
You
like
know,
the
I
idea
like
of
that.
having Goldfried talk to the king first, but also we have to take into account your buddy Kel, was it? Vel,
Who?
Kel?
Better.
What's
Oh,
your friend's
Vetter.
name? Vetter, sorry. I don't know
Yep,
why I
no
thought it
worries.
was Kel.
Like Keenan and Kel?
But if it ever comes out down the line that the kingdom finds out, wouldn't Vetter be put at risk?
So that's the thing,
He
though.
would.
If we're able to do this properly, we could theoretically make a deal where we pretend to switch out where we switch. What we do is we pretend to switch out the crown,
Right.
and at some point, what we do is when we come to return with the quote unquote crown.
Anybody know how to cast a glyph?
That's not even what I'm gonna get at here. While they're busy, inspecting if it's real, uh, we merely come back missing a person or two, saying something went wrong during the operation in terms of everyone getting out, but we still managed to pull it off without raising alarms. You know, a person or two tragically died during the mission,
Right.
and then there's two people who tragically died happened to maybe be following around invisibly nearby and sneaking into the base and finding this Veta individual and
What about
releasing
just in the
him.
bag of holding?
I like your plan.
Yeah,
That sounds
that
like a
could
good
work.
plan.
That actually really does sound like a good plan.
I like it.
Pretty straightforward.
Because
So
they
all
even
we
said
need
they
to
can't.
do
It
is
takes an hour or two.
so again, all we need, let's say, so invisibility out of character. Invisibility lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah, but it takes them to identify the ground for like an hour.
Supposedly.
Does it take an hour? I mean, don't you
We
have
don't.
I
They
Well,
just
the
said some
invisible
identified?
people
time.
could.
They said they wanted at least an hour or so to confirm it. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're using the identifiability to do it. We don't know who the client is and what they're capable of.
Well, Mott, do
For all,
any of the
for all,
people in the organization know how to do identification?
Would I know that, Bobby?
You would assume that it's likely that a couple of them do. You had to occasionally turn
They
over
are
a couple
thieves.
things, but
out of character, Dave, didn't you see a wizard?
I did
Oh, in the
actually.
place? Yeah, you
I
saw.
saw a wizard and a druid, and pirates.
yep.
What going on in there?
Yeah, they're
And the wizard was an orc,
yeah, the wizard was an orc.
one of the big ones.
Yeah.
It's almost like we might be being swindled by the sultans of Swindle.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. Well, he did put
Yeah,
up a very
there's no way
convincing
they're.
argument.
He did, but there's no way that we're walking out of this scot free if we follow all the
Maybe the
rules.
crown is the retirement plan.
Probably.
Either way, though, the idea would be message Goldfrey, have him reach out to the kingdom ahead of time to give them the warning, or to at least give them a brief rundown of the warning and to not do anything and expect us to arrive to give further elaboration on the situation. Maybe even bringing Goldfried into the fold during that second conversation somehow.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had Goldfried present during that
That's the
conversation.
best way to go.
Yeah, and then on top of that, then going from there,
What
It's like,
happens if there's
we
already
tried-
people there?
Come again?
watching us? We might have escaped our current pursuers, but what's not to say they already have people there?
Well, that's the thing. We have to make sure that they do things
tip them off.
sneakily so they don't tip off the people that are watching the city.
which additionally comes in to play of us needing to possibly need to disguise ourselves on a regular basis, which isn't really an issue for me or for me or Mott.
Right, they did give us some profiles.
I got a bear costume.
Perfect. You're our pet bear.
Can I eat a bunch of cocaine?
It's just sounding so nice, and then
Off the rails.
Well, we could use the disguises to meet with the king. That way it kind of looks like we're following along, but we're actually using the tools they gave us to not follow along.
Hmm.
it's fun to not be the only one having to think now.
Yeah, right?
I'm also
I think
trying to talk like someone with
already-
-1 intelligence.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I also didn't really go too far because I also have 9 in intelligence.
What? I'm smarter than both of you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, mine's -1. My wisdom
Intelligence
though
is
is
usually a
plus
dump
1.
stat, Ian.
Yeah, what is my wisdom? I think it's +2.
Your story reasons are why it's positive.
My intelligence?
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah, I
I-
have an intelligence of
yeah.
-1 and a wisdom of +2.
I thought it was wisdom, Bobby, that we discussed.
Yeah, you did a bit of both.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Yep.
let's call Goldfried. Start with that.
Yep.
All right, who wants to use the sending stone? And what 25 words are you going to say?
Shit.
Yep.
Orin, you did come up with a plan.
Yep. I just need to think.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Is there a way we can set up a more
The alternative
conversation?
is we do have that mirror back in Masara.
How long will that take us is the problem. If we were
I
to
believe
go
it
there
took
and
you
then
guys 3 to 4 days to get to Steven.
So what we could do is one of us could branch off for a little while and go return to Masara and speak with Goldfried there directly with the mirror
and let
while
him
the
know.
others head there. Meanwhile, and then eventually, once that person's gotten back to from Masara, hire a carriage or a horse or something, so that you can make up for the time lost traveling back over there.
Yeah,
That or
that
I
makes
talk,
sense.
that or I talk to the court wizard and see if he can actually be useful. And, maybe throw me a bone,
Do some court
teleport me.
wizard stuff?
You know,
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Big
I like
Boo.
the idea of sending someone to
All
split
right.
off and use the
Who
mirror.
wants to go?
I
I
can go.
mean, yeah, I could
I-
also go because I could disguise myself as woodland creatures all the way there.
Yes, but I've also got my hat, so I can. So if I'm ever worried about being tailed, I could just change my appearance on a regular
We
basis.
could go 2 and 2.
I was just about to suggest.
It's
that
also
probably
true.
would be best.
I could go with
because-
Rusty, and you two could go back to the kingdom and
Okay.
talk to Goldfried.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do then.
Just
'cause
in
I think
case
I still
either
have-
of us gets attacked.
Just in case it's needed, then I'm going to give. I'm gonna take off my boots of elvenkind and slip back on my regular shoes, and I'm gonna hand them to Mon and Rusty to just be like, look, just in case, a little extra stealth here never hurts anyone.
I appreciate that.
What, one shoe each, or?
We're gonna have a 3-legged race.
Well, I just meant like 'cause you're gonna be a duo.
True,
Oh, I
true.
know.
Well, I'm already stealthy. He's not, so maybe he should wear them.
No, I have the cloak of elvenkind.
Ah, right. All right,
Okay.
well, I'll wear them.
Gotta look over to Kratom. He's like, you can turn into a wolf, right, or something that runs really
Oh,
fast.
absolutely. That was the first thing I turned into this campaign.
Perfect. What's a campaign?
Thank you.
That was me. That was me out of
I know.
character.
It's a blend
No, I
between
know,
in
I
and
know.
out of character right now.
No,
You'd say
it's like-
compagne.
So usually when you transform, all your stuff kind of melds with you. That probably wouldn't be kosher with a bag of holding. So what I was gonna say is,
Wait.
okay. So first,
I'm- but
so
I've-
first things first here. I think what we should do is we should give your bag of holding to them because that's a real bag of holding, whereas mine is more of a constructed one.
So did the bag of holding meld with me when I turned into a monkey, or was it just hanging off my
Well,
shoulders?
no. What I mean, Dave, is because what I'm gonna suggest is that I'm gonna have you. I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
say,
right, because you have a bag of holding.
because I need to get into the bag of holding but I need you to carry the bag of holding because you're faster than me. So what I was going
You can
to
also
say,
choose to not have items meld to your
okay,
form.
well,
Yeah,
while you
yeah.
do
well,
this
what
That's
shit.
why I had
okay.
like the messenger bag dog when we were going through the city.
The specific thing I was going to say was you transform into wolf. You then pick up bag of holding, and then I get in bag of holding, and then you run.
But wouldn't a
But you-
wolf carrying a bag look suspicious?
Nah.
I mean, I don't know. Are we going for speed or are we going for convenience?
I mean, I could also turn into a war horse or a riding horse.
I mean that works too.
Are you at the point where you could turn anything that can fly yet?
No, I think that's later. Let me double check that.
Yeah, I know it's restricted early on.
I'm almost positive I still have to wait on that.
Either way, though, we should still give one of the bags to them.
Oh yeah, we should definitely one bag per team.
Good
Yeah.
plan.
Oh, so goddamn, this is gonna be a major split the party.
Yep.
If you guys go with this route, depending
It's
on
the
how
only
things
way.
go with gold free.
Yeah, I don't get flying until 8th level.
Close but not quite.
Balls.
Yeah, still a ways to go on that. But yeah, I could go either way, either horse or wolf carrying the bag or however we want to do it.
Horse would probably be better just because it'd be faster. Also, it wouldn't be weird if you had somebody riding. And I can also take off the hat. You know,
yeah,
no,
you're on a
not,
wolf.
not that weird to see bags on the side of a horse with a person on
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever's
The other thing I
faster.
would like I said, the other thing that's grand too about this is that they only saw me with my disguise on, with my hat. I can take the hat off, so if anyone was tailing us and they just suddenly see a horse and they see a black-haired gnome riding a horse, it's not who they're looking for. They were looking for a blonde. They were looking for a druid and a blonde gnome, not a black-haired gnome. I said dwarf earlier by mistake.
Well, I better be who the town thinks I am, and I change back into Hoople.
Wait, where are you
Wait.
going?
Yeah,
Why
where are
you're
you going?
you're not coming with us?
Yeah, I know, but you're giving them our descriptions.
What?
You're
Oh,
gonna tell Goldfried to
wait,
tell the
but
king to run
Goldfried
away.
knows. Oh, that's right, because Goldfried knows you as
Hoople.
Hoople.
Yeah.
He
Yep,
also
okay.
he also
Oh.
knows
This is
you're a
my public
changeling,
face.
so you can give him
Okay,
whatever description
confusing.
works, and he can do that potentially. That's assuming he has a way to get in contact with them.
Yeah.
I know it's a stretch,
'Cause
but it's an idea.
should we
You guys
also
still have
make
to
him
get in
aware
touch with
that he
Goldfried
might be in
yourself.
disguise?
Here's what we do. I mean, the other thing we can do too is we can just shoot Goldfried a message first and see if he has the ability to contact anyone in the kingdom of
Agamemnon.
No worries. I didn't remember it first. No worries.
I wonder if you can make a.
Amalga, as in
Amalga?
amalgamation.
The
I
mall
wonder if you
guy?
can make like a.
Yeah, the mall guy.
The
The guy at the mall.
Mongoloids.
What was that, Rusty?
I wonder if you can
Mongolia?
make like a three-way call or something in that mirror. So you have
Yeah, can we
one.
conference someone in?
That's it. We take the mirror with us.
Oh my god. That's too wide to fit in the bag of holding.
I
Damn
don't. I didn't say anything about the bag of holding. We just get a carriage.
Oh my god.
I like this plan.
You think I wouldn't think about this, Bobby?
Then we'd have a mobile phone.
Yeah.
A really
it's
big
so
one.
bulky. Gotta wait for the,
The
next
first
gen.
cell
It's-
phone
yeah, it's just
was
like
very
tablet, but
large.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
It's
the mobile. It's like the mobile phones of like the late '80s, early '90s.
Exactly.
Yeah, the
Only
one
when you go
practically
back into the Middle
carrying a
Ages.
telephone with you. Yeah.
In the Middle Ages, you have to hook it up to a wagon. It's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
I mean, we practically own that mirror at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a sense.
All right. Well, you guys will meet up with us. We'll start
finders
heading.
keepers. No take backsies.
Split the party.
Every DM's favorite dream.
Oh yes,
I can
doing
hear
side
Bobby screaming
stories.
internally right now.
So does that mean I should be doing sessions every week, but just do like 1 hour sessions and we just do it to each person's? No, I'm kidding. I think.
I was gonna say it's not gonna take that long for us to get back together. Well, the idea
Yeah,
is to just
kinda
have
like
I know,
Back
I know, I
Bobby.
know.
Suddenly, Jim and Dave are attacked by a horde of orcs.
Yeah.
They are never
Looking
heard
at
from
the
again.
map, I will say you guys were told to essentially go about that far down.
Where are we currently?
You guys are about halfway down the block under Port Seaven.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I might have to. Oh, hold on. We're sorry. So that we're about a block and a half below Seaven. You said.
Not even a block and
Yeah.
a half. You're
Oh,
still
half a
in the
block.
same block as Port Seaven. You're about halfway down that block.
We're like here.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Right
that's
about
a
there.
straight shot. It's fine.
So where's what was it?
Amalga. It's the area I just revealed to the southeast. I'm working on putting it onto the map because
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's Amalga. We're going back to New Masara to talk with Goldfried via the mirror. Yes.
Yep.
That is the plan. Yes.
As it stands.
Hmm.
So it looks
I
like
mean,
it
again-
might take us a
again-
little bit more time to get there than for them to get down to where they need to go.
Now, the counter argument there, Dave, is that you're a horse.
This is very true.
Yeah, he
And
might go a
they're
lot
on
faster.
foot.
Horse
Yeah,
for a
so I
limited
could
amount
we
of
could
make up
time.
the
if we
speed
want
on that
to
one.
meet up.
Yeah, but
Which
he
one?
can
That
do it for
was-
like X amount of hours a day, but he can also do it multiple times
Hours
a
per
day.
druid level, multiple
Yeah.
times. Yes.
So I can, I can do that a whole day pretty much. Because I think it's like, what is it, hour and a
Your
half
level
on
6, so
druid
6
level?
hours. You have 2 shapes, so 12 hours total.
Wait, no, I think it's, is it an hour per level? I thought it
I'm
was
pretty sure it was.
half that.
No, I don't know. No,
I,
no, I'm
I
pretty
thought it was
sure
an hour
it's.
per druid level, but let's take a look.
Where's my player's manual?
Alright, I have
Here
a... Wild
Also, this is
shape.
assuming that this.
I wish I had a handbook to look at.
I do
Google it.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's a number of hours equal to half of your druid level.
Oh, okay. So it's
So I can do it 6
3
hours
hours.
a day,
Yeah, so 6.
which is still a good amount of travel time.
Is that what you said?
Oh,
Bobby?
yeah.
2 shapes.
yeah, we do that, and then we walk, and then we do half the day with me casually, like just relaxing there, like on the back of the horse, and then the other half of the day is you casually relaxing inside the bag of holding.
Yeah,
And because of the speed difference,
Hey,
it
that's a good
basically
system.
balances out to the if you guys
Exactly.
were both just walking.
It's genius.
that is genius, actually. Oh, a riding horse has a speed of 60 feet, so yeah, that would be double
Dash to
speed.
120
and
feet
then,
around instead of 20, double
speed.
to 40 around,
Yeah.
or 25 to 50.
Oh, that does work out.
Rusty,
I like
how
that.
fast can you run?
Also, you
I
guys
can
still
run as
haven't
fast as
contacted
a
Gold
metal
for
It's
yet.
so
robot.
crazy it might just work.
Yes.
Alright, so the B team's gonna walk.
Also, you
Yep.
guys haven't contacted Goldfree yet.
Well, I guess.
I mean,
if
again,
you're
I
asking
did.
my
I
speed,
mean,
got
it's late
40
at
feet.
night. He's probably sleeping. You don't just call. You don't just call a man in the dead of night.
It's the evening. It's like 8 or 9 at night. It's not
Okay,
that late.
fine. We'll fucking send him a fucking text and be like, "No, dog. You know anyone in Amalgam?" It's like, "Need favor, bro."
Perfect.
Talk
We'll
to you.
talk later.
Not literally like that.
I know.
So,
But
yeah,
something
we could-
along those lines.
Yo,
Yeah,
G,
we could
can you
probably
hook me up?
message him saying like, "Hey, we've got important things that need to happen. We need to talk about. We need your help with. We'll give you details in X amount of days when we can use the mirror."
Basically, be like, it's like just so it'd be like it's like, hey, it's like we need a favor over in Amalgam. Do you know anyone there? It's serious. We can talk. I was like, we'll return to Mirror in X days to give more detail. How many letters? How many words was that? I
I
wasn't
think that
25
was like
words.
27. Oh, that was 25 total? Okay.
No, I was saying you have 25 words. So
I know. That's why I was trying to.
I think I counted
type it out in the group
27,
notes
and
channel.
and that's
We
that's-
each have one, don't we?
I thought we just had one to
It was
share.
one single or
Damn
word,
it.
that's right.
Well, I think I counted
Okay.
27, but that was including the hey
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
So
well, then
figure
cut
out what
out
you're
the
gonna
hey,
say, then post it in group notes, and I'll count it in group notes.
You're gonna make me write it out again.
Again.
So-
Look, Kinesis,
so
you can think
Well, I
about a
just went through the trouble of saying it, and now I don't remember what I said.
I wasn't ready for writing it myself. Sorry. You guys just we'll say something along the lines of.
It's your message.
I think I kept a good count, so I think we're good.
cool.
Because I don't even remember exactly everything that was said. You're like, oh, let's say something similar to this. So I'm like, okay, I'm just focused on background thoughts at the moment.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
you just don't know what we said in the message.
Yes. I don't have all the specifics. I wasn't paying enough attention.
So yeah, Jim, you're gonna have to go through it again.
I'm writing it out right now.
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
While
you
he's
guys
doing
hear
that,
about the Josh battle today?
Yes, I did.
The what?
The Josh battle. The legendary Josh battle that was planned, what was it, 4 years ago?
It was last year.
Oh, it was last year. Basically, for context, if some guy named Josh made a giant group chat in Facebook with as many Joshes as he could find.
They were all named
And
Josh Swain.
yes, oh sorry, yes, every Josh Swain he could find, and has challenged them all to a fight to determine who is the true Josh Swain. For there can only truly be one. All others will be fakes.
He gave them random coordinates and said meet up here in a year.
Isn't
Yep.
this
And it
over
was
in
a year ago
Nebraska?
today. And
Like, what kind of
I've
fight
just
are we
been
talking?
seeing they all had pool noodles.
Oh.
One of them I saw looked like he set up like a General Grievous style thing and had like 4 attached to like 2 like rotors basically.
Hold on.
There were people dressed as like Spider-Man. There was a guy dressed as like a fucking Roman soldier. Somebody just had a full ghillie suit on. It was wacky. It looked great.
That's awesome.
Someone pulled out a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
I wouldn't be surprised. Their winner was they said that like a little kid won and gave him like a Burger King crown, and he is the one true Josh.
Woo! The one true Josh Swain.
And he will
I think they just let any Josh join at that point,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Okay, I've
So,
got
yeah.
23 words. I've got 23 words here.
Cool.
Need help in amalgam. Situation potentially dire. Do you have contacts in kingdom? Can give details. Can give more detail at mirror in X days because we haven't determined how many days it'll take for me and Dave to get there.
With your
By horse.
speed, especially if
do you sign
would
it
you
as
stop for
lucky
rest or would
or-
you take exhaustion levels to get there faster?
I mean, I would
It depends
assume
on how soon we can get there.
Yeah.
Whichever one's faster.
With breaks,
Because remember, you got 12 hours of 60 speed horse, and then like maybe like another
6
6
hours,
hours,
60
6
speed
hours
horse.
at horse.
sorry, 60 speed horse, and then like maybe like 6 hours of 25 speed gnome.
He has 1 horsepower.
Yeah. The casual pace. You guys would be fucking booking it as much as possible. You could potentially, by booking it, if you were to just straight book it as much as possible and not take the 8-hour rest and take a level of exhaustion, you could get there just over a day and a half.
Oh,
What if we did take breaks?
If you do take breaks, considering you spent a few hours going south after that, it took about 4 days at a casual pace to get to here. 2.5, 3 days with 2 breaks.
And how long will it take them to get to where they need to go?
About a week.
Does
Okay, so we might as well take breaks at that point.
And so actually, with that scaling,
Yeah,
I
because in
put
about
Amalga in the wrong
especially if we
place.
slow it down
by
on
the
purpose,
time they
too.
get there,
Give me a second.
we'd be just entering the main trail
1, 2, 3,
ourselves to
4.
get there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, we could purposely slow down, you know.
So Amalga would really be down here.
Oh. So how long will it... Well, then it would take even longer for them to get there, so what's the point
No,
of us
I'm
rushing?
saying it would be about
Well, he
like
did say
What if
he
we
I just put
rushed?
this in the wrong place.
said earlier it was a 1 week travel by foot.
what if we rush too?
And you guys would probably get there in like I don't know, like
4
Uh,
days.
Well, none of us
Yeah,
are
about 5
horse.
days or so. Yeah, you don't have the super speed. So
Yeah, I mean,
depending
I
on
have
how
a
many
speed of
rests you
40,
skip.
but I don't have a speed of 60.
We'll just go normal speed then. We don't have a
normal
horse.
speed.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys go your normal speed. Dave and I can like maybe like the journey to we do the exhaustion thing, but the journey back we take the chill, like slightly more chill, because then we're there in like a day and a half to give the
Well,
message.
even if we do normal speed, we'll get to our destination before they reach theirs. By
yeah,
days.
the only reason the only reason I bring it up is just because they will. It just depends on how quickly you want to catch back up with them.
Oh, I see, yeah.
That's a good point.
Huh.
Because we don't know if
there's any way for us to like maybe get a teleport spell slapped in our face, which I highly doubt.
Well, let's not forget there was an army, so if you wanted to go straight down to us,
Would they have
you're gonna
the? I don't know. Never
Well,
mind.
no,
gonna-
the way I'm thinking of it is using Port Seven as the middle point. It's we're basically near Port Seven right now. We're like a little like about halfway down the block that it's in.
Yeah.
yeah.
So if Dave and I go at full speed for the first leg of the trip, it takes us about a day and a half to get from Port Seven to New Masara. We then give our message, then we travel back from New Masara to Port Seven at a regular pace. That takes us about 3 days to get back to Port Seven. At which point we've now spent. At that point, we're about 4 days into the 4 days into your trip. You're about halfway to Amalgam. At that point, then Dave and I can then continue going at normal speed, and at some point, theoretically, we would possibly catch
The
up with
timing
you.
would basically work up to where, like, just before you guys would get to the main area, you
Yeah.
guys should be about to link up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right. And so you guys
So we
are
start-
plotting timing and details and stuff. Goldfree gets back to you.
Well, I mean, I didn't send the message because I didn't have the time yet. So actually, I'll
Okay.
say a day and a half. So yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's say, should I say 2 days or should I just say a
Yeah.
day and a half?
A day and a
Okay,
half.
so
Yeah.
let's say so 2 days. So two
Yeah.
days.
Just say under 2 days.
More details. I can give more detail in under 2 days. Yeah, that's 24
And
words.
if you
That'll
could
be
just
fine.
put that in group notes for me, copy paste, if
Yep.
you typed it, I'd appreciate that. All right, so let me check my Goldfried sheet.
What's he got going on his itinerary today?
I'm thinking of other details too. So it takes about 10 minutes before you get a response. And he's going to reply. Now I'm gonna need a few minutes to type this out to make sure I fit in 25 words. So
Oh boy.
give me a little bit.
I have a question. In theory, what happens if someone sends someone a message at the same time someone or multiple people are sending messages to that same person?
That's a good question.
Voicemail.
Yeah, is it either voicemail or are they just getting
Overlap.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn it, Dave.
It's the things I think about. I'd like to think they'd happen one after another. There's just like a queue of magic in the weave going to the person's ear hole.
Yep. New message
unfortunate.
from
Yeah.
so.
I mean, you do know who it is that's saying it, because you can only send it to
Yeah.
people you know. $15, $16.
Max, stop. No, 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 no. No scratch at a face. He scratched the bee sting and yelped.
No.
So I hope it's a bee sting.
All right. Oren, you receive in your head message back from Goldfree. I met the Queen a couple hundred years ago when setting up trade routes. I'll try to connect to her to say good friends are en route.
Wait, a couple hundred years ago, how old's the queen?
Dear.
Jim remembers.
Oh dear.
Wait, what?
The queen is dead.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
We have to wait till tomorrow to message him again.
wait, why is the queen dead?
Because she passed away. That's why the prince is getting going through the coronation to become the king.
Oh, and he doesn't
Oh,
know this
fuck.
yet?
About 20
Apparently,
minutes
I mean,
later,
Wait, that still begs the question of how old was the queen when she passed away?
she could be an elf
That's true.
True.
or dwarf, or pretty much any of the longer-lived races.
but yeah, about 20 minutes later, you get a message from Goldfree, from him casting it, or using an item to your
Hold on
knowledge,
one
you don't know.
second. I have
Yep.
to
Yeah.
step away for 2 seconds.
Wait for Jim to get back.
Oh yeah, especially since he was one of the
Yeah, I'm gonna
contacts.
keep my headset on, but I'm letting the dog out while he's doing that.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're pretty much almost done for the night.
Yeah,
I was
we
gonna
have
say, I
to.
think it's like
Yeah, we have to hard
getting
cut off
late.
at 6:30 anyways, because I got work I gotta do.
Yep. And that was my plan. Was it's 30 was the cutoff. So cool.
I like the ambient night sounds.
Glad I found him.
it's like if somebody's like walking by the dog with their kid. He's just on a leash, and I just hear like, "Dad, can I pet the dog?" He's made friends with the mailman. Like his leash is out front, so a lot of times I'll just see like people petting him. He stopped scratching his face.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I
Good
wish I had a
dog.
cone.
Oh dear. He's typing up a storm.
The spell failed to send. I'm afraid I can't contact directly. I'll check trustworthy staff to see if any connections. Hopefully not dire yet.
Am I able to send a
You have
response to
25
that?
words to respond with.
Hold on, let me type this out real quick. Notepad.
Yep, no worries. This is going to be pretty much how we're wrapping up the session. Is
Yep.
you guys finishing with these messages and then getting your rest for the night.
How do you spell corny? Whatever. You'll
I don't
know
care.
what I'm-
Exactly.
As long as you get the words across.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ask if this kingdom has a Zoom call method as well, maybe.
Hold on. That's 11,
No, I'm afraid they only have Microsoft Teams.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, the one downside to message. It's a very powerful tool, but that 25 word limit is, oh boy.
Hope
we know some big words in your dictionary.
Hold on. Sorry, I just need to double check my word count.
All
here.
good.
1, 2,
All
3,
good.
4, 5,
Oh,
6,
Mike, you left the
7,
basement
8,
door open.
10, 11,
There's a
12,
bee down there. He
13,
could have come up and
14,
killed me.
15, 16, 17,
Maybe he was trying to let the bee get out.
19, 20, 21.
Oh, that
This is
basement
a
door.
house.
I was thinking,
Assassin.
yeah. As soon as I said, I'm like, wait.
I had the bulkhead open for a little while earlier when I was getting the paint supplies for my uncle when he came by.
Ah, yes, invite more bees in.
Yeah, right. Here, Max, chew on an ice cube.
Num 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 num.
Just
That'll
a small band of bees wearing cloaks.
Ian, if you've
Rogue
been
bees.
keeping up with Unexpectables, I love how one of the people that sends them bits is 10,000 armored bees.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
My worst nightmare.
10,000 armored bees.
Oh, is that the new episode?
No. That's someone that sends them bits every so often.
Oh yeah. That was an armored bee. Actually, I was watching a Lime stream, and someone donated, and their Twitch name was Boner.
It's not necessarily the Twitch name, unless it is specifically the bits. Like if they do like PayPal donations and
Yeah,
it
they
like
do
comes
that.
up as okay.
I think
Surprised that
was
the
funny.
filters let that one through.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering they don't allow boobs.
I know, right? Like what? Sexist. That's all.
Yep.
That's all that is.
Yep. Yeah, sorry for the session being a bit slower slash bit disjointed. Like I said, I had to try to prepare
There
two
was a
different
lot to
scenarios.
establish.
And then you guys
I like how
kind
it
of
went,
did
to be
both.
honest.
We did both.
Kind of.
Yay!
I assume one was attack and one was take the job.
Yes.
Yep. And that's what you can count on for the party to do. Secret option C.
Oh, I was expecting it
Every
to go
time.
to shit. I'm just like, that's
Did
why
you
I had to
expect
prepare
me to
both.
put on a persona? Because that's what I usually do.
Yes. If you went with the we will take the job route.
You ever want to see a clear-cut plot torn to pieces? Give it to a party.
Never fails.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Nice.
9, 10, 11,
Thank you, I
12,
try.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Sweet. Now, what'd you say?
Say for those in the VOD.
Discuss
Basically
that
for
later
Jesse.
in 2 days. All right.
Queen passed away. Prince's coronation a few weeks out. Situation shouldn't evolve until then, too. Must not alarming them. Distress at mirror in 2 days.
Typo.
Yep, no worries. Must not alarm them. All right.
I had
Just
to
resolve
rewrite it a
that.
few times, so the original
worries,
phrasing
man.
was going to be alarming, but
It's just quite all right.
All right, we're
We
sending that
appreciate it.
off. About you wait a bit to see if he sends any more, but he either has become busy with something else and will await your message at the mirror in 2 days ish,
Yep.
or he just can't send back for now. But you guys are able to settle in and set up your watches, and that is where we will end the session.
Okay.
All right.